mute the stream and also hide the starting soon. Weep bop. Alright, so oh wait, no, I need to scroll down. Last time on session 7. With the recent events shaking up the party and the children, they finally make it back to Redwood. Seems that a new face has shown up to the orphanage. Anton was the eldest foster brother and has just returned from an adventure. Reiko and Brise is absolutely ecstatic to know Anton has returned. That is until Bree sees them. Something seems off. However, at the time, the party believes that Bree is shy and gets invited to dinner. Though because they seem to want to force the food down their gullet, they seem suspicious at first. All goes well, that is, until Jeff decides to peer into Anton's mind to discover that the one who says to be Anton is not Anton at all. After the children are put to rest, the party takes action and strikes. Orin attacks the table for a bit until he smashes a cup onto Anton's head. All is going fine as Anton has a bear trap on his leg. What could go wrong? Till Sid had awakened to see his friend being attacked and confronts the party. Why are they attacking his friend? Sid is then grabbed by Anton in his transformed state. I should be in, not is, but hey. He is, in fact, an Oni, a giant known to feast on children, and he takes a bite out of Sid's arm. In desperation, the party gather their wits and strike back. The children's foster mother also joins in the fight, taking a huge blow from Muto. The Oni retreats. However, Bree has other plans. She helps them find his location fairly quickly. With a thrown alchemical fire, the Oni draws its last breath. With the night drawing to a close, the party decides to split to sleep for the night. Muto stays with the children. Orin goes to the potion shop, while Chisel and Jeff return to the Red Dragon Inn. Before they could delve in their slumber, they're transported to the one shop they've been needing to look for. Of course, they're a fucking idiot and don't actually search with what they need to search for, but a new curse transforms Chisel! And he turns into a toon, an animated bird. Jeff wakes the next morning as he is no longer Jeff. The session ends in the morning of Treaty, Day 31. Last we actually left off was Betivio taking off his mask in front of Muto at the orphanage. Y'all should be at Redwood, so let me go fix that while y'all talk amongst yourselves. Y'all dead? Hello?
No, I'm gonna go to the inn.
Alright. You.
So yeah, and my mask is removed to reveal a figure such as my
own. When I go to the inn, is anybody awake?
The only one who's awake is Chisel, who you now see is very different than what you went to bed to.
Congratulations, a cartoon bird has approached.
Pretty much.
What? Hell?
If you take a look, I believe in photos, you should be able to find it. I'm not sure though. Yeah.
Or just go to session memes. It's there too.
Yeah,
you'll see it in session memes.
I'm going to almost shit myself and get ready for combat.
Oh.
I throw hands up. I am transformed bird. Ka!
Oh,
have you seen my bear trap?
Oh, it's you, Chisel. You gave me quite a fright there.
I grabbed a shiny rock, and I'm 2D.
Yeah, but what the hell is wrong with your face?
You're asking me. My face is always my face.
Are you- okay,
God.
good enough. Can I? Do they serve alcohol at this time of day?
Yes, they do serve alcohol. Wait,
He needs a drink.
he needs a drink.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second as I go to look at the prices of what they have to offer. The Red Dragon Inn has to offer a
Vodka.
cider, stout, ale, gin, rum, a tinkered bitter, and a glass of mead.
Rum it is.
You want some rum? One
Yeah, you're gonna
silver
need some rum
piece.
after that line.
Rum is 1 silver piece.
Some pretty good
Alright.
rum.
Or if you want to, you could go to the place that is like mostly known for their drinks. The Bone Pit.
Oh, you got a bone. You got a bone to pick, don't you?
I'm gonna just sit down with Chisel and buy one for both of us and offer one to him and condolences.
I graciously accept.
Alright.
One gulp.
So Mudo, how do you respond to Bativio's transformation?
I'm just like gonna stare as my hands are furiously shaking, just looking, and then I just look around him and I just go, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back." And he's just gonna sprint to the orphanage.
Oh, by the way, since you revealed yourself in front of the children are now a bit panicked because you do not look like Jeff, and also they had a big scare last night, so they are kind of like in the corner where Maya is protecting them.
I look at them. I look at them and I say, "Well, this is yes. I'm sorry that this is my true form. I'm not exactly one of this area. Long story short, I have been cursed, and this is who I was underneath. But rest assured, I am still, as you would know, Jeff. And I still can sing. I still can dance. I still have this big gash from the blade of that thing. I'm surprised it stayed. I'm still me. It's just I look a bit, well, different.
I want you to roll a persuasion check.
I think what you should say is I'm still me, but I have no mouth and I must scream.
Yeah, I have no mouth. I have like weird elfy ears. I have like kind of not
I need you
bug
to roll
eyes, but
perception.
I
Or
am
persuasion,
getting my
sorry.
dice
Not
on.
perception, sorry, persuasion, my bad.
So they're still at the orphanage. Correct.
Mudo and Bativio is at the orphanage, yes.
Okay. So while he's rolling, persuasion, I'm a slam a gold piece down to buy toward some more drinks. Or
Yo,
ordering some more
it's
drinks.
dude, it's morning. Y'all gonna get drunk by noon.
I mean, he had to look at my face, and he bought me a drink. Least I could do is buy,
Listen, I
Yeah,
think,
you're gonna buy him fucking 12. What do you mean? Wait, hold on. It's
12.
gold.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, gold to silver.
Isn't it 10,
Ten-
10
10,
silver?
What is it? It's 10.
Oh yeah, so it's
So
10.
that's,
You're buying him
that's
10
5
rum.
Yeah, you get 10 glasses of the rum, and I'm gonna
that's
make my way
10.
back.
Yeah, okay.
orphanage.
Yeah, so that's 5 apiece.
With a +4 in persuasion, that is a dirty 20.
Oh, okay. So the children have walked up to you now. Some of the children. Sid, however, is very injured and actually not there, as I recall, because he lost an arm.
Yeah.
And his hand. He lost his hand. Luckily, the plan was originally the dog was gonna die, But hey, you prevented the dog from dying, and instead he lost an arm.
I mean, I think that's a fair, you know.
That's a fair trade.
That's a fair trade.
To be fair, I think if Sid had a choice to lose an arm or save his dog, he would have said lose an arm.
Well, he didn't know that he was going to lose a dog. We prevented.
Not
Adventure.
if he had the choice. If he had the choice.
We got the good ending in my eyes.
Yeah, you did get the good ending because you did get the good ending because you found him before he did anything horrible.
I love how I was sitting there pushing to dig into his thoughts, and you did not know I had detect thoughts. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite things to have because it kind of.
Detect Thoughts is just a great fucking spell. Because
Bree, however, Bree, Reiko, Ayla, and wait, why did their names not change? You stupid Hugh. Change their names in the fucking NPC slot. Wait, is his name Hugh? Oh my god. I'm all lost. Hold on, guys. I'm an idiot. Hey! Watch the language. It's Hugh. I was right. I don't even have to go fucking look.
I've always said watch the language. There's no fucking kids here.
Hugh.
Watch your profanity.
Hugh is a child? What do you mean? Hugh, Ayla, Reiko, Bree, they're all children. Watch the language in front of the children.
What the fuck to you, not to them.
Oh.
This was out of character.
Welcome, spectators, to our D&D game. Once again, this is what we do. We yell a lot.
No, we don't. Shut up.
Also, this is a Christian Minecraft server. No swearing.
Anyways, Captain America says says language, and then he disappears. And Hugh.
Is that actually what happened?
Well, actually, specifically, Ayla and Bree walk up to you, and Bree actually looks at you and says, "But this is how you looked the entire time."
I look at her. I bend down to Bree and I look at her and I say, "You're special, kid. Everyone else here, they didn't see me like this. They saw what a real changeling looked like. Except, in this case, well,
I
there's no
realize
changeling.
that Bree should not have been hiding behind, but it kind of like it's kind of like in the sense that like you were like being suspicious in terms of taking off the mask and being like, I do not look like I used to, stuff like that.
I was gonna say, you want to know what? Maybe Bree probably was the first to warm up in the sense like the fuck are you talking about, kid? Like you look the same.
You look similarly the
fuck.
same because it was always like in and out because her true vision.
Yeah, her true
It-
sight. She has
Her
that,
true sight isn't entirely fully developed, right?
And but yeah, that's what I say to her, and I look and I say, rest assured, I am really just the same. It's just the curse was broken, and I can.
The other
Now-
children now are like they're like, oh, he's the same person. He's just a new guy. I'm gonna go eat my food like I wanted, and then that's what they do. They go eat their food, their breakfast.
What's up?
Maya does ask you if you would like to join them for breakfast.
I look at them and I look at her and I say, well,
Or Mara, sorry, not Maya.
To be fair, you can tell, don't have a mouth, so I don't really eat any, well, food, I should say. I eat different kinds.
Oh, right. You don't have a mouth. Oh, my
It's
apologies then. I'm going to go sit here in awkward silence.
It's fine. Do you happen to have any honey around?
Honey?
Any chance?
Honey. I'm a honey. No,
Someone put like in session. Someone put in session means right now. Honey. I'm a honey.
Honey
Someone put that.
Anyways, she does
Or clip that in stream.
God fucking damn it. Anyways, she does head to kind of like a closet. That's where they like store their non-refrigerated food, and she does take out a jar of honey.
I just asked for a spoon. Does she have a spoon, Ren?
She takes out a wooden spoon.
I grab the spoon and I just take a tiny bit. I take a tiny bit, like probably like maybe like a bit bigger than a quarter, and I I expose my hand, and I place it on my hand, and it just kind of sinks into my hand seamlessly, almost, even though there's something else going on, but it really just it looks like it sinks in.
Oh no, guys, Jeff has mouth hands.
Honestly, you're not wrong because you're not wrong.
So you literally you have a hole in your hand that absorbs the honey.
No, no, it's not that. But no, it's because the race I have speaks, breathes, and eats through its pores.
Oh, right. So you're not a living phobia. Okay. So so they just see the honey just get absorbed into your skin. Basically.
To be fair, though, if they looked close with microscopes, I would, because there would just be all these living pores moving. Although, how are they reacting to all the voices that they hear around them?
Voices?
They
Aura of whispers.
Oh, right. I forgot
They're
about
all
your
positive
stupid fucking
but
aura.
As anyone within 5 feet here, okay, let me explain. Okay, I'm just gonna explain this because this is maybe a tad bit
New.
confusing.
That too.
Aura of voices. Anyone who stands within 5 feet of the Maruna hears a soft voices all around them, in the tone of which is decided by the Marune's feelings towards the person. So, happy, sad, angry, whatever. It's usually around that, and it's always around, like it's always like anyone who is like it's all different for everyone. If all feelings are different.
Right.
Oh my god, he got it. He got it.
Honey?
Yes. 0. 0
I
10
hate
out of
you.
10.
I hate
Yes.
you.
What happened?
Oh,
What I just missed?
you just missed the whole
you,
honey clip.
I'm so mad.
So yeah, so how are they reacting to all of the voices?
Good question.
Drink, motherfucker, drink.
I mean, to be fair, they're all
God
positive.
damn, dude. Why you might want to make me drink? Fine, I'm drinking my damn water.
They're all
That's not
positive
enough.
voices, though.
They're like, you look great today. You should lose weight.
I mean, they're not positive affirmations usually, but I mean, they can be something along with that. I also, by the way, Casper, I also don't know if you know what I did here, but I also picked one. This is one of the most expressive races or homebrew races that I found. So I chose that for Jeff.
You showed that for an emotionless husk. Beautiful.
I know. That's why there's a reason why I picked it, dude. I'm planning on making a Warforged Druid. Like, that's the biggest oxymoron of a character.
But yeah, okay, so I bought drinks for Orin, and I want to head back to the orphanage to look for the fucking bear trap that I left.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
do I actually see
I'll
the
go.
bear trap
I'll go
around
with
it all?
Chisel.
The bear trap is in the corner of the room, not
The bear
set up.
trap?
Trap. Sorry. The
Okay, I was
bear
like, is it
trap
chopstick?
is
The bear
not
chopstick?
set up and is sitting in the corner. Blood is still stained on the bear trap.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's that's
I'll
fine.
drink it later.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. It's fine.
So I'm going to. So assuming that no one else is really paying any attention to me, I'm gonna kind of search around for Mudo a tad bit.
Well, actually, while all that was happening, Mudo went to the bathroom, slammed the door, and he's like, "Hey, okay, everything's fine.
Mudo is
just
just mentally fucked.
you know, Jeff just looks different. This is fine. Sense. It's all fine. Fine.
It's all
Jeff
fine.
is a Fae. Holy fuck.
And then Muto finally, like, he claps his hands together, and he's like, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but Shinzo, I need to talk to you right now.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Okay. We'll be right back, sir. Who dares speak to me? Oh, it's just you.
Yeah, it's Muto. Oh, sir.
What would you like to discuss?
I need answers. I need something. Someone needs to tell me something. The only people that ever talked to me was you and father. So I need to know what's happening. Why am
To
I
me,
weird?
that's a good question. What do you mean by weird?
Every time I go unconscious or something bad happens, and I blank out, and I come to hours later sometimes, and people said I was acting strange. I don't know what's happening, Shinzo. You talk to father, right? You should know some spells or something that's happening to me, right? Right?
Uh, I don't know that much. I don't know if I can actually tell you either. Uh, I can tell you, however, that damn, uh, you are kind of possessed.
I'm possessed by what?
Your father.
My father? But they're dead.
I think his. I don't know too much. All I know is his soul is within you, and he does kind of sometimes take control of you whenever you are badly injured.
The whole time he's been with me, and he didn't
Yes.
even think of saying anything.
How exactly does one? He takes control of you. How is he supposed to tell you?
He can leave a note. Damn it!
That's very true. He could have left the note. But your father's mind is a bit extraordinary. He probably didn't want to tell you.
He would keep secrets from me. I thought he said we don't take secrets, but he always does. Both of you do. You don't tell me anything. I'm not a
What?
child.
I
Why
I don't
can't you
tell you anything because you don't ask.
always ask? You and father are the same. You don't tell me anything. Hang on.
Well, I just told you. I just told you.
So, is it wrong to think that your whole life is a lie? You just want to know the truth sometimes, but the truth could hurt you. Because that's what I
Uh,
feel right now. The truth hurts, and I don't know what to do.
just move on.
That's easier said than done.
He
Now,
he protects you. He hasn't caused that many problems, has he?
no, not really, but it seems he's very
But now you
aggressive.
know, and you can work with it. Like that's because of him. He was only unaggressive against you. He treated you like his son.
Do you have any suggestions how I could stop it then? I want to show my father that I don't
Talk
need
to
him.
him. You'll probably have to leave a note and plant it on your forehead or something. I don't know. I can't exactly tell you how to. He's a man of mystery. I don't even know that much about him. And I'm a fucking genie.
I think that's the only thing I can do then. But I think I finally decided. And I'm gonna finally use your power. If it means I can save my friends, I think it's best to try at least. Everyone's changing around me, Shinzo. Oh,
But
and I'm
change
just
isn't
left.
always a bad thing.
Do you think even I can change?
I do. But for better or for worse, that's up to you.
I think I finally realized why father kept me away from the real world.
Not everyone is perfect.
I'm going to confront him in my way then. Thank you for this time, Shinzo.
Of course.
I'll come back though when I finally prove myself at the world like I should be. Until then, we'll talk later.
Of course.
Oh, I see it. It's okay. Nothing
I
wrong with
don't
it.
like. What do you? What the fuck
Welcome
do you
back
mean?
from your secret fun time.
This is the race. This isn't me. This is the this is a
Yeah,
homebrew race.
I know that it's a homebrew race. I'm just.
What did I just join
Oh
into?
man.
Yeah, what
Is
happened?
everything okay?
Oh, you know, there's nothing pure here anymore. It is.
Chisel. Wait, you're
It's
talking
tainted.
about a homebrew race, and Chisel over here is a
No,
two.
no, we have tainted this session.
Yeah.
What?
This was pure.
What
and
did
now
you
it is.
do? What did you do to Curse Valley?
Tentacles.
We've made it
Censor
actually
bars.
cursed.
What the
Now
fuck?
tentacles and
Yeah,
censor
we're
bars
cursed.
everywhere.
How? Okay, so what did you guys do while I was?
Tentacles
So,
and censor
every-
bars.
Now the
Everybody's
secrets
pretty
are
much
hidden from
naked.
you, DM. Now they are hidden from you.
Oh,
That's
no.
not
How
how
does
this
it
works.
feel?
But
How does it
okay.
feel, DM? How does it feel?
It's just a secret. It's up to Mudo if he wants to tell you. Damn.
How does it
I mean-
feel?
You act like you don't have any secrets. Get out of here.
You know
I said
what?
we all have fucking secrets. Let's be honest.
You know what's actually bullshit though? Like what's actually BS is I actually they don't fill me in on the separate chat stuff half the time. Like
Yeah.
what the hell?
I kind of feel that.
All right, we've returned, and Mudo, what are you doing?
He's getting out of the bathroom, wiping his face. And he's gonna go try and find the others.
Well, I do believe they're all there except for Maeve.
Yeah, I'm actually actively looking for Mudo.
Well, he was in the bathroom. What are you gonna do? Just fucking wait outside the door?
As in I was like glancing around to see where he was, and if I saw him, I would immediately start walking to him. So as a public,
you
person-
probably now see him. He came
Yes,
out of the bathroom.
I walk up to Mudo.
By the way, did you have a fun visit with the slime? The slime had a good time.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Damn,
See, I told you there was things going on in that secret dungeon down there with between Casper and
I
Mudo.
fucking knew
That
this.
is not what I meant, you dumbass! Oh my god!
Orin, what did I tell you about the tentacles and sensor bars? I knew it.
Good God. Anyways, go ahead. BTBO, you do see Mudo come out of the bathroom.
Yeah, so I'm walking up to him, and I just kind of I approach him with kind of like a friendly walk, so that way it's obviously not like walking to him like, oh yeah, you know, totally don't look different at all. But I'm like walking up to him just kind of casually and gently, and I say, hey, so sorry for the scare.
I wasn't scared per se. I was more confused. But I've made up my mind.
Okay. On what per se?
what's the real right thing to do is.
You might need to fill in some context, as this is quite puzzling.
Well, it may not be or look it, but I am actually a warlock. Was an apprentice at one point until my father died. That is, and I have
Is
a
that-
patron.
Is your patron or your father the one who continuously decides to take your body over?
I got answers from my patron. They've told me the truth. It's my father.
I figured something was up when you would randomly just lose consciousness and then you would wake up and you'd all of a sudden have this very condescending and aggressive tone with me, but I knew it wasn't you. I can see right through you, my friend, and you're a good man. And I pat him on the back.
Yeah, if it's all right. I know it's nothing, but may I still call you that?
I don't think you have heard my real name. This might be a, well, tough name to say, depending on your, well, thing, on your knowledge, but it's Betivo Oren.
I
But
honestly
you
think
can
I'd rather call you Jeff. It's
You
much
can
easier.
You can actually just call me Tivo. Tivo is much easier than the full name.
All right, TiVo.
It is, well, a pleasure to meet your acquaintance for real this time, but I'm sorry that I haven't been truthful with you, as I had no recollection of my history until I woke up this morning and I all of a sudden found myself here wondering what was happening. And then I got the blast of knowledge of what has happened over the past few years, and it's, well, overwhelming, to say the bare minimum. But if you want the real truth, I can tell you.
I think I've had enough truth thrown on me right now.
Honestly, me too. And I give him a laugh.
Anyways, we should find the others now.
Agreed, as we currently should get back to Lady Lesrian, or she may not be so pleased with us.
Lady Lesrin, that's been a name that we haven't heard in a while.
Roll knowledge to see if you remember Lady Lesrian.
Did I remember? It's like, and then
I remember.
Wait, so
roll a DC 20 history check to see if you remember Lady Lesrian.
wait, so you guys want to go back to Crossing Castle to
No, not really, but you know, the only thing I can think.
party. We're gonna meet up with them.
Well, since I'm already at the orphanage, I'm there picking up the bear trap. I'm just gonna, grab the magical little zipper I see and throw the bear trap in the pocket dimension.
Oh, fun. So
okay.
yeah, it's a B2.
Oh,
I
right. So that means that if you want to pull that out, you got to roll to pull it out. Woohoo!
Exactly.
Also, I should
Exactly.
but I should mention, Mudo, by the way, how do you react to the positive affirmations that you hear around you?
I don't think he even cares.
Just all the voices, like, yeah, this is normal.
Rob, with the shit that Muda's been through already, I don't think he even realizes they're there.
At least it's positive.
So is everyone going to move on and out of the orphanage?
I mean, I'm gonna kind of stay in there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick up the bear trap and kind of bring, because I know that it doesn't belong in an orphanage, anyways.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I picked it up.
Yes, Chisel already picked up
Yeah,
the.
it's in my pocket.
He put it in
it's
his
in my
pocket
pocket
dimension.
So Chisel's here.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
there except for
okay.
Maeve.
Oh,
Maeve is the
okay.
only one
So,
who
got
is currently not there and is still at the Red Dragon Inn.
Wait,
You know,
where's Oren?
Oren is also with you. He followed Chisel.
Oh wait, Oren,
Yeah, he followed with me. I
Wait.
brought him with me, and he drank all the rum away.
Wait, Oren, what do you think of? What is Oren's reaction? I'm actually gonna go up to
Oren
I'm
said
gonna
he was
say,
AFK.
Hello, Oren.
Yeah, he's AFK
Oh.
right
Oh
now,
yeah,
so-
Oren. Yeah, still
Yeah.
Oren still has to respond. However, I will say I'm gonna add some pretext because Maeve will
Maeve what?
Maeve is going to be coming to the orphanage as well,
Okay.
and Maeve is going to walk through or walk past you guys, not acknowledging your changes.
Okay, that's fine.
And she's gonna go up to Mara and say, "I'd like to adopt a child."
Maeve has enough money for that.
I lied. Who the fuck? Nobody sells children. Damn.
What?
All right.
Adopt, not sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
It doesn't cost money. It doesn't cost money to adopt. It just takes a long process. I just
it's just
said it
paperwork,
costed
that's
money
it.
as a joke. Yeah.
So wait, why? So wait, when I asked to adopt one of the kids, when we asked to adopt one of them, why did it come out? To me, oh, it's 250 gold. Why did
It was a
happen in the
joke.
C-section?
I just
David,
said it was a joke.
Oh,
Nobody's.
It's just a
I'm not
prank
gonna
call.
have them sell children. I'm not a monster. Damn.
I would have actually, had I not known about that, I would have actually probably adopted. a
Welcome
kid.
back, Oren. We're even more tainted at this point. There's been talk of selling children.
Anyways, so Maeve goes up to one of the children, or goes up to Mara and says, "I'd like to adopt a child." And she already knows which child she wants to adopt.
Oh God.
Which one's she picking?
She's going to adopt. She
Selling
she
children?
states she states to Mara, and you guys can overhear her. Like, she's not talking quietly. She's kind of sporadic as well. You can tell that her mental state is shit right now. After everything that has happened, within just a few days, she is not in a exactly whew.
She's not saying.
Yeah. However, she's not like crazy. She's just like, it's more like she's just done with adventuring. She doesn't want to adventure anymore. And that's the kind of vibe you can get from her walking past you guys. She seems like she's likely
She's
going
ready
to be
to settle
leaving the your guys' group. She's going to be leaving the party. And then there was 4. So Maeve will point to Ayla and say, "I would like to adopt this child."
Oh, that's sweet.
She wants to adopt Ayla and Flo because she doesn't believe. She specifically states that she doesn't believe that Brise and Reiko should be separated, and Sid is not in a. Yeah.
Adoptable condition.
Yeah, pretty much. She lost an arm,
Man
or
got
he
his
lost an
arm
arm. His arm's gone. Like, yeah. So she's gonna adopt Ayla and Flo, and so Mara and Ayla. Ayla's just like hyper as fuck. This is not how adopting works. Yeah, this is how adopting works in the world that I created. And also, it's not.
In
I
the
know it's not
1980s.
how adopting works. I'm not a fucking idiot. There's a process that's gonna go behind the door. Damn it! They gotta go. They're leaving. They're leaving as they do all the other actual shit.
Okay. So wait.
Look what you started, Casper.
I have a question.
Look. Hey, in a world where there are no electronic systems built so far, like, I think you can make whatever process for adoption you want. Like,
Exactly.
there's not some
No, I meant you
super
can't choose a
ultra
child to
fucking-
adopt. What?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, there's a process
there-
of how children work. There's like certain like things. It's like this child can be
Have you
adopted.
played Skyrim? You can choose to adopt. All right, you can choose to.
nowadays you can. But think about whenever everybody's fucking starving and dying from the plague. Like,
Yeah,
yo, you adopt this child and you're good. Like, I don't care what you do with them.
exactly.
It was
Like
kind of
this
it
is
was
not
kind of more
exact. This is not the 21st century, Zephyr. This is
Okay. So I'm gonna actually.
this is a
I'm gonna
fantasy
actually-
world with curses and death
So wait,
everywhere
I have an idea. So I am going to
and magic
I'm
and
gonna
monsters.
actually- Can you all hear me or something?
Yes.
yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Casper keeps talking over me. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
but,
I'm just trying to explain.
But I was gonna ask if I could, go over to Bree, and I was gonna ask her, I was gonna ask her how she's feeling, just because, well, traumatic event. So I just go up to Bree and say, "Hey, how are you feeling?"
You should be able to hydrate more than once. I don't understand
What?
why you can't.
What'd you say?
You need to clear out your rewards. If you don't have a button for that.
That's because I
Yeah.
didn't yet. Okay, give me 1 second. Nothing. You can continue talking. It's stream stuff. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know. I asked a question to Bree.
Yeah, you asked
Not
her
like
how she is feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. She said she's feeling fine. You have to remember, like, she probably has a very good mental stability, but also she doesn't know anything about what happened in the previous day when her
trying to
soul
get-
was stolen. So hey,
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get Bree and Ryko to come with us.
Yo, you get them 0.
Well, no, so that way they can eventually be trained into because what is it? What happened? What about the two of them being a combo together?
These are children. Remember that.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, well, what happens if Ryko grows up to be this ridiculously good assassin, and Bree's the kind of person who says, "Okay, I see the target, boom." I see to the target disguised.
So wait, you want to turn the children into killers?
No, adventurers.
Yeah, but they're 8, dude. Even if they're
No, I mean,
good
I'm just-
now, doesn't mean they're gonna be good forever, or it
Me
doesn't
too,
mean
I
they
was
can survive. Is what I mean.
I was actually thinking of adopting Sid, to be fair. But
I mean, I have some ideas for Reiko and Mudo because of that bonding experience they had.
and what is it? Bree and what is it? Beitivo could actually get along since they both kind of have weird I wouldn't say backstories, but weird origins.
Mm-hmm.
That was my
And
thinking anyways.
yeah, because of your you know.
And also, to be fair, what is it? I was with Bree for pretty much the entire car ride.
Well, yeah, but because of your not exactly easy to access past, you would not be able to adopt a child.
Oh, that's a fair point, actually. Yeah, because I wouldn't know. They'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
It's not
Like,
like who the
hey,
fuck are you? Like they could be with you but there could be consequences to you adopting. For example,
Welcome back.
unlike Maeve, who'd be able to say, "Oh, hey, I'm no longer a part of or I don't want to be a part of the world," and most of my family who was a part of that world, which was the monster hunting, they can say, "Hey, I'm gonna stop monster hunting and stuff."
Actually, never mind. Nope, I understand because I just thought of something that would not be good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The fact that you have a certain someone gonna be looking for you.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, we're not gonna. We're not gonna fuck with that.
If you want a dead child on your hands, go ahead and adopt.
Just like, hey, kid, you want to? Oh fuck, he's gone.
All right, so you guys see as Maeve, Mara, and also Ayla and Flo leave to do their whole adoption requirements, etc. And they go into a separate room. No one's watching the children though, so hey.
I'm watching. Apparently I'm a nanny.
You can adopt. You can adopt by kidnap.
Can I juggle a few of them?
Can you juggle it? No, you cannot juggle a few of them. Also,
I'm strong bird. I juggle children.
by the way, Zero, I
That would
did
be a
fix the
dexterity
hydrate.
check.
You should be able to hydrate now.
That would be a dexterity check though, because it wouldn't be a strength check because you'd have to make sure that when you juggle them that you throw them at such an angle that they don't clash into each other and get concussions. Concuss the children midair, man.
Stop talking about
give them
throwing
two.
children, please. And
Wait, you would give them 2 concussions because they would hit their heads in the air. That would stop their momentum. Then they would fall down and smack their heads on the floor again.
all right.
I would say
So
one
what is everybody planning on doing now that everything seems to be all good to go? Do you guys want to go back to Lady Lesrin or?
I'm probably gonna head back to the inn and buy some more rum.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we have to report back to her because of our information of the cards are.
Oh, well then I'm gonna stop there.
All right, Zero,
rum.
stop. I get it.
Drink.
Yes. Drink.
Drink.
Casper's gonna piss himself at the end of this.
This is why I had a fucking. This is
Hydration
literally why I
is
had a
crucial.
redeemable. Like, this is why I had it the whole. Calm the fuck down.
It doesn't matter because guess what? I'm Chiselkin. I'm just
Is that
putting.
a, is that a
it now,
code
too.
word?
No,
Drink.
Sora, stop, please. Both of you, stop. For the love of. I need to go fucking review it. 5 minutes per stream. Again.
Are they redeeming hydrate?
Yes.
Yeah, they
Welcome
keep
to the
redeeming
drink
hydrate. Give me 1
Welcome
second
to the
as
food
I.
and drink community.
Hey, Casper piss himself.
We'll fill you up like a.
I'm
gonna
gonna go and redeem like 500 hydrates.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I
Don't,
just wasted 1.3
please.
points in hydrate.
I'm gonna fuck.
the end of
Okay,
it-
you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be
I'm
that
gonna get on
guy.
that right
It's
now.
the best thing.
Oh my
Go ahead,
God.
ban me from the chat. Ban me.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make hydrate cost 1,000 till I figure out how to fix it properly.
I'll make
Like,
it work.
by the end of this,
That's
Casper
so
will be the
fun.
size of a
like,
fucking
where's
balloon.
fun? What? Like, welcome to the drink stream, motherfuckers. You gotta have drinks lined up.
After
Yeah.
it's gonna be 99% water.
Yes,
Dude, he's gonna
99%
be
water.
like, yeah. He's gonna have more water per human than the world.
It's like eventually he literally will just be a jellyfish, guys.
Bro,
God, no.
yes.
That's not what I want at all. That is not my goal. That is not my master plan at all.
All we're gonna do that if you keep making him hydrate.
Oh God, I'll stop. Anything but that.
There, I fixed hydrate, and I'll put it back to
Did you?
100. I made it where you can only redeem it every 2 minutes. Damn,
Oh my god.
Okay.
give me some
But
fucking
it's
time.
still spammable.
Anyways, we're going to lesbian now.
Lady lesbian indeed.
Yeah, and I've got my creator rum.
Fine, I'll
Also,
make
I
it.
love how Oren. Fun little thing. It says that Oren isn't here in the in the members section, but he's here in the call. I just realized that. What about
Yeah.
Oren? How do you react to?
The point of hydrate is to drown the host. All right, calm down there,
How do,
guy.
Wait, Oren, how do you react to seeing? Because you're gonna see this thing that sounds like Jeff's and acts like Jeff, but just does not look like Jeff at fucking all.
I'm gonna probably react similarly to how I react to Chisel, The folk.
I'm gonna, I'm,
Hand you a bottle. I hand you a bottle of rum.
I'm gonna look at him
Here,
and
you
I'm
might
just gonna
need this.
I'm gonna look at you and I'm just gonna say, don't question
Wait,
it.
so
I'm
did
still...
you all leave the oh no, you're talking about how
Jasper,
or
I'm going
sorry.
over something.
Go ahead, continue. I missed that.
If I see you and I see you change, I'm going to take another drink. Like I'm gonna ask for another drink from somewhere.
I've got a crate of rum here. Drink all
I
you
look
want.
at him and I say,
Cool.
I'm not. I look at him and I say, I'm not going to change. This is who I am, anyways. But this is,
To us, you did change though. Remember, we don't know who you are.
or I just won't finish my sentence. This is who I am.
I thought you
anyways.
were always who you were.
Well, I used to be a changeling, but the curse that I was under, which let's not go over right now, broke, and it kind of, revealed who I was and gave me information about who I was. And I am now who I was, but I was not who I was earlier.
The fuck
confusing
gobbledygook?
us.
Who the
Tell
fuck
me
was
who
that
you are.
gobbledygook?
I take 2 more drinks.
You take 2 more drinks. Yeah, you need that. All right. After you guys take a lot of drinks, I need Chisel and Orin to make a Constitution saving throw.
You need what?
A Constitution saving throw. I want to find out if you're drunk or not.
If this is low,
By
I'm gonna
me?
laugh.
By me also?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
drinking,
you
are
and
you
me
not?
both.
Are you drinking? If you're not
What's that,
drinking, then it says
what's
least
that,
Chisel.
Constitution?
Constitution.
All right, 1 second. Let me check my Constitution.
Yeah, hold on. Let me mix it
These
real
low rolls, because this is kind of what the point of that was.
quick.
Yo, Zero, calm down with the clips. Holy shit.
No, you need clip.
I
There's
do,
so
though. I
many
do
things.
need clips, though. I have none. So many things that need to be clipped.
That's our group. That's our group in a nutshell.
I think it was exclamation mark or
It's exclamation mark. You're
I'm
thinking
Exclamation mark.
Roll 20.
Exclamation mark.
I think
Roll.
Orin, I think you're buzzed in real life because that's not the right roll. There we go. 13.
Look, listen. Between roll 20 and this, like
Chisel
God
is
damn it.
drunk off his
Yes,
ass! Chisel
Fucking
is
yeah,
drunk
yeah,
off his ass!
let's go, boys. We're gonna delete.
Orin,
fucking
Orin,
up.
Orin,
Let's
you are
go,
not
boys.
drunk, but you are a little tipsy.
Mission accomplished. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god!
that about aligns with real life.
You're a
was
bit
like-
tipsy.
I was just.
Chisel,
gonna say right now-
actually, you know what? You know what? Not only are you drunk, but somehow you're high at the same time.
I mean,
That's
let's-
for
okay.
natural one. That's for the natural one.
Oh my god!
To be fair, in this scenario, you actually have to say, okay, now
No, you know we just say Casper. He's like radiant because like his frames are like going down.
Frame dropping
Yes,
like
yes.
I'm.
The frames per second are now slowing down.
Chisel. What you think about this damn changeling fella here, Chisel?
I'm no longer a changeling, as I said. I am a Marune, but
He,
close enough.
he ain't got no mouth. I can hear my head. I don't like this. Ah!
Chisel. You're right, Chisel. He don't have no mouth, but he's still a changeling, ain't he?
I look at the both and I say, what? I look at the both and I say, off of one sip? That's sad, but...
This is a fucking good rum.
It's just like it's kind of like it's a drunken scenario. Like it's
Wait,
just the
I ask
situation
if I
is
can take-
over.
I ask if I can take a sip.
I threw him a whole bottle.
We
We got a crate of rum.
I catch it, and what I do is I pour some on my hand. And it obviously goes The mouse goes into my hand, but so I have to roll.
Can a Murine even get drunk? Wait.
They theoretically no, because they aren't humanoid. But
you don't have to be humanoid to get drunk. Just to let you know.
Yeah,
that's
it's
the thing
alcohol.
is that it depends. It depends because
Okay, I want you to roll a Constitution check. However,
Obviously,
you
I'm
do
gonna
have
take-
advantage because you're a Fae, and I don't feel like Fae is very
yeah, I was gonna
alcohol. I feel
I'll
like
have
does not affect Fae in that way.
I was gonna say,
So if you
I have to-
fail an advantage, if you fail a Constitution check with advantage, you got some. We're gonna be all fucking drunk, and oh god, this is gonna be a weird scenario.
Except for Muda. Muda's just looking at.
Yo,
all you
it's
guys
not
like,
even. By the way, it's barely
Or is it
noon,
fucking
and your
tea?
guys are drinking in front of children. I have you know.
Yeah, Muda's just looking at all this and like, boy, people sure are changing a lot, aren't they?
Yeah, everyone all of a sudden is like swirling and fucking.
As a wise man once said, "Fuck them kids."
As a policeman once said, "Why the fuck are you changing?"
All right, roll
What are
your
you doing?
roll
What?
Vitivia roll.
I rolled my Constitution save ages ago, and I was waiting for everyone to finish. But
What is it?
the Constitution was an 18.
Yeah, you're fine. It doesn't affect you one bit.
Oh God.
Yeah, I kind of take a sip. I take a quote unquote sip, I should say, and I look at them and I say, I'm like, it's okay. It tastes a bit strange, but it's okay. It's not really drunk worthy though.
Hey, Oren,
Yeah,
it's a
kind of
new
drunk.
day. Do you want to pull out a new potion?
Everyone's speaking at once. What did each of you say?
Oh, sorry. I specifically said, hey, Oren, since it's a new day, you want to use your chromatic satchel. But hey, teach their own.
I said, well, you gotta drink a lot more than. I'll roll a 1d4.
Yeah?
Yep.
Hand him one of those to drink. Ah.
Can't wait until you're level 6. Just can't. Actually, hold up. Before you, because of a recent event, I would like you to roll a d5 now. Which is
By the way,
weird,
here
I
you
know,
say-
but you are now going to be rolling a d5.
A D6, you mean?
Oh.
Because D5s aren't possible to roll.
Yes,
How do you
they
roll
are.
again?
Exclamation mark
Exclamation
roll.
mark.
You can't roll a D5.
Fucking roll 20.
You actually can on the bot. Just put,
Yeah.
I mean,
put
you
one
can
D5.
roll a random number, but a physical D5 does not exist.
I don't give a shit if a physical d5 exists. He's rolling it. Through,
rolling it, and he will
A
like
number
it.
is a
I
number.
pray.
Oh, incredible meme. Slice fist on table.
Oh, by the way, hearing him, that's actually a fucking thing. Okay. By the way, quick thing, Casper, before you go on this, hearing him say that you need to drink a lot more than that, I'm gonna pour the whole fucking thing.
You rolled a 2. Oh, shit.
Okay,
Disadvantage.
brace for combat.
Disadvantage.
I had food in my mouth. Fuck.
You
Make him roll with disadvantage.
no, you pull out a special little thing. This is what you pull out
I'm gonna drink it.
right
Oh.
now. Okay.
Hold on, you might want to hear it first, because there may be something
Casper,
fucked up
did
on
you
it.
forget that literally the fucking gnome is drunk off his ass?
Yeah, I know.
Also-
I know. So you're gonna.
Wait. Casper, one more thing. I said I was pouring the whole. I was pretty much drinking in my way.
Yeah, roll
whole-
for disadvantage. Just roll disadvantage at this point. Just do it.
Roll with disadvantage, even though we just clarified that I have advantage.
Yeah, he has
You're
advantage.
You're pouring the whole thing. Please,
The
DM,
whole
make it
thing.
disadvantage.
No, it won't be disadvantage, but it'll be regular. Phase aren't affected by alcohol like humans are. That's why.
To be
You say
fair,
that,
I also
but-
don't have the body structure as my lungs aren't the same.
You don't even have lungs that we're aware of.
Maroon may
Okay,
have kind of
so
lungs, but
okay,
not
so while
really.
you're drinking and rolling, I need since he drank the potion and the dice, by the way, there is a die within it. I need you to roll 2d6.
Imagine 2d6. Okay, you take 2d6 poison damage.
Oh dear lord, here we go.
That would
You
be
rolled a
perfect. Pulls
7.
out the vial,
Be-
dies.
You take 7 damage.
I was right.
Damn.
It's not poison damage.
No, it was damage though. I was pretty fucking. Close.
It's not the
Well,
only thing though. It's not the only thing it can
by the way,
do. Depends on the result.
my save was a 17.
Your save was a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine, dude.
Regular roll, no advantage, just regular.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Well, you fuck, you know, fun.
Now, do you Mara now comes up with Maeve and Ayla and Flo and sees you guys, two of you drunk off your ass. There's chaos going on everywhere. And the kids are just sitting there looking at you like they're entertained. But they're just shaking their head in disbelief that these cool dudes are like dispositioned into horror. And so Mara asks all of you to leave. Except for Maeve.
Even
Maeve gets
me?
to stay.
Even
Yeah,
me?
she asks all of you to leave.
No, the kids should see this. The kids
Leave!
They'll be here one day.
Leave!
No.
If you
no,
do
the
not,
kids
I
are-
will force
they'll
you
be
out!
there. Oh.
Alright, I'm just gonna take this opportunity. Is the door open?
No, the door is closed.
Is there a window that I can see through?
Yeah.
I touch fucking Orin and I use Misty Step outside the window. And get him out of there.
Alright, what's the rest of you do?
I immediately just take it and I say, I'm so sorry about this, and I just leave.
Alright,
Chisel.
Chisel.
Go ahead.
Chisel.
I just kind of like fucking at low FPS drunk stumble my way out of the door and just say "caw."
I don't know if you guys
'Cause
can
I'm
hear me
fucked up.
clapping shit. Anyways, as you all leave, you're portaled somewhere. Once again.
Shit.
As we all leave,
As you all leave, two of you are drunk, so this is gonna be weird. You guys, Bativio, Chisel, and Orin all recognize this place. You've been here before. It's the place of the cursed items. The place you need to be to find information.
But
I
no,
can't-
I did not use Misty Step. That would be a useless way.
Mudo.
I just dragged you out.
Yeah. Mudo, you also find a new place. This place, again, is a large building. It seems to be formed out of nowhere, since the building, if you look out a window, there's just black. You can't really see anything. And you see multitude of items splattered all around on tables and shelves, and they all have this very simple aura that seems like grab me, but also this is dangerous all over the
Yeah,
place.
I'm gonna mention I immediately, knowing this place, I put my hand right on my rapier and I just start looking around for the weird fucking gnome guy.
However, you see that nobody seems to be home at the moment. Bativio, Chisel, and Orin. You all sense something that you really very much want to look at.
Are you sure that
Yep.
that Chisel senses it? Because
Chisel, roll a d20. If you roll less than a 10, you don't give a rat's ass.
Let me find the rate. General. Fucking.
Just do a basic
Fuck.
wisdom.
Yeah, hold on. Where did it go? Am I blind? Oh, there it is.
I'm
I am-
blind. I'm blind. No, no, Chisel, you're just drunk.
Just a normal D20.
Yeah.
You got,
Straight
got
up
an
not.
8. You got an 8.
What'd you roll?
An 8.
Goodbye.
Is that including persuade?
No bonus.
No bonus. He doesn't get a
Straight up.
bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. To be fair, if you're drunk, you kind of don't have any kind of perception.
Whew! Okay, so yeah, you do not notice this, but you are just kind of like, you're just in the area drunk. Like, you don't give a shit about anything right now. Orin and Chisel, or Orin and Batavia notices, and you glance at above where the gnome
It's
or the
Stevie.
person you saw behind the basically behind the counter. There's a shelf above there, and you guys glance at this shelf, and what you see gives you both a chill down your spine, because what you see
Is it a doll?
is not of this world. Well, yeah,
It's a doll.
It's a doll, yeah. Believe
Is
it,
it
guys.
really?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my gosh,
actually
right.
it's actually multiple
Hey,
dolls.
I was taking the
And-
piss. I wasn't actually trying to guess.
And let
Hey.
me yeah. What's up?
Who does this? Who does this give chills down their spine?
You
And me.
and
Also, by the way, can I just mention that you said Batavia? It's
I
Bativo.
said Bativio. Fuck you.
No, there's no VO.
Is that gender fluid?
It's Bativo.
Anyways, here you go.
Bativo.
This is exactly what you see.
Oh boy.
Oi!
Also,
I'm chills down me spine.
Alright, what the fuck? Okay, it's not that nightmarish, but it's weird.
Mudo, his eyes are elsewhere. Since he wasn't awake during the whole doll fiasco, he doesn't care about dolls. He has a base emotion against them. However, he does notice something. Thing
By the way, I can mention-
he really, really likes, but also gets a sense that it is very, very dangerous. And I'll get it.
I'm gonna turn to Mudo as soon as I get there because Mudo drugged me out, right? So Mudo's right beside me.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. I think because I'm over there. You're over there with the dolls.
Well, no one's over there. You're just looking at them. You are all together. You're just looking at these specific items. Like they're drawing you
By the way, I
towards
should
it,
mention-
but you haven't
Fuck,
actually
we looking at
moved
him.
yet.
All right, so
Aw.
I'm gonna say, Mudo, I know that you may not remember these dolls, but listen, any dolls you see may be fucked up in the head.
By the way, I
Also, I will have to say though,
Mudo just says back like, "Oh, and I'm concerned about your health and well-being."
by the way, I'm gonna say I
crazy.
look at the
I'm
seeing these
crazy,
dolls.
but-
Go on.
No, go on.
Everybody just stopped at once, and it was just like utter silence for a moment. and-
Yeah, we
so-
want to be polite for everybody. I think it was Jeff. My name is Jeff.
I'm not deaf anymore. Fuck.
My
But
name is-
what is it? So
I don't know that.
Udo,
was
this
saying
is
I'm
what
pulling
you
out the,
see.
Here, and I knowing that this location, seeing those, because of what happened, I pull out rapier and I get ready to strike at anything that moves a muscle that isn't my comrades.
All right.
So I am pretty much, but I'm pretty focused on those dolls. I'm ready to slice those dolls if they move. I
Okay.
might slice them now, to be fair. I'm debating.
Okay, so I
Debating on the
posted in items what specifically looking at.
Oh, that book
What-
looks kind of familiar in a sense.
DM,
I remember that. I remember something that obviously wasn't that, but gave me a similar vibe at the start of the campaign.
And
until I
there's
got my
one
medicine-
thing
until
that
got my
I
medicine.
need to roll for, so I'm gonna roll it
Hey,
for
DM.
the world to see.
DM.
Yeah.
Did I get any vibes off of what I drank, or did I get fucked up? Just like fucked up. Like it didn't do anything else except for fuck me up.
It just did some damage to you.
Fuck!
Yeah, it did 7 damage to you.
Nothing special happened.
Fuck. Okay, all right. It just fucked me up. Hey guys, hey, I rolled a potion.
I rolled a
drank it, it just
21,
fucked me up, guys. Hey,
and with this
hey, it just
21,
fucked me up, guys.
with this 21, I would like Chisel to roll another d20. If you roll less than this, something's gonna happen.
What
Oh,
is this? What are we doing now?
I would like
RNG being my
Chisel
favorite car.
to roll and get higher than a
13.
21. You roll a 13. You know what that means?
Fuck
All of
you.
it. No, he's no longer drunk. That's what it means.
Damn. I take 2 more drinks.
Orin is okay. When you take 2 drinks, you notice that it doesn't taste alcoholic anymore.
God damn it.
Some
crate of rum
magical
here.
force distilled, or not distilled, but it kind of like alcohol doesn't really have an effect anymore.
By the way, do I notice Mudo being drawn to that one particular book?
You're too
Your
busy
eyes are
drawn
on
to
the-
that doll.
Yeah, you're on the dolls.
I know. I'm saying I'm ready. I'm saying like I'm. Not, I
By
don't
the
really
way,
care.
Mudo, the book is sealed in a glass case that is locked.
Casper, I should mention, by the way, I'm not touching. Like I'm not. I'm focused on them. Yeah, but I'm not positively focused on them.
I think that's the DM said you are.
Well,
Roll a perception
it is.
then. Roll a perception with disadvantage.
What, me?
Yes, you.
All right. Okay, that one. Where's my perception modifier? All my base rolls were pretty high, let's be honest. So, let's see if this. That is a 17.
Fucking hell. Yes, you do notice in the corner of your eye, what exactly Mudo is drawn to.
So I'm gonna just yell to Muda like I would be careful because, yeah. But
He doesn't hear you.
Well, I'm gonna ready my blade to. I'm gonna get closer to those dolls. I'm gonna ready my blade to slash at anything that moves
Okay. Go
because
for
I'm
it.
still ready to gash those dolls with anyone if need be.
Let me just pull those dolls for myself again.
Gross.
So if they move, I have an action ready to pretty much counter anything they do.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, they're nasty, so fuck them.
Holy
The dolls,
shit.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, my blade's gonna fuck them.
Gross.
Giggity.
Like let's
Not
not
entirely.
let's not go there. Like gross. Either way, all the way.
You said
Roll,
it.
roll
You said it.
Orin, I want you, or now that you're no longer drunk, Chisel, I want you to roll another perception check.
Perception.
Yeah, or
All right.
Chisel
One
and
sec.
Orin, you both are no longer drunk. So
Is that a plus? Yeah, that should be.
But I should mention, every step closer I get to these guys is every inch closer I get to actually just forgetting the ready action and just swinging at them anyways.
based on your ready action and everything you've done so far, I need you to roll
Got
a
a 20.
perception check. You got 20?
Me?
Yep, I actually see it. Not that I'm sober.
You see the dolls, and not only that, you can see them twitching.
See, I
Already
fucking
my
knew
magic missile.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say. By the way, I rolled a. This is not with disadvantage, right?
No,
Considering I had a hostile feeling toward these dolls forever.
not disadvantage. Again, it's an exclamation point. Are you actually drunk right now, Oren? I can only imagine.
I thought you said it was
The
10.
OJ I bought.
Okay. I think Oren's
mention-
actually drunk right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get.
Hey,
I'm gonna go get the
hey,
LG for the
DM.
vodka.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Okay. Looks
Oren,
like
wait,
you want to
Oren-
die.
Oren, are you acting?
No.
Have you been having a bit in real life?
That's the whole fuck off part of it. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Don't add a
Okay,
comma.
yeah.
Don't
I
add a
should mention
comma.
it, So, what? So I rolled a nice nat 20.
For what? Attacking it?
No, for you said roll a perception.
Right. Okay, yeah, you can see that it's twitching. Oren, you do not see it's
So
twitching.
that's a ready action that already makes me swipe at it. Yeah.
It's twitching, not moving.
No, I know. I said if it if anything moves here, yeah, that's what it was.
But it's
wasn't
not
twitching.
moving. It's not moving from a space. It's just a twitching. You don't know if it's you don't know if it's it that is twitching or if it's something else.
I know. I didn't care if it moved feet. I cared if it like moved, as in like if it twitched, if it gestured, if it.
You should have been more
winked. I don't give
specific
a
then.
shit if
Fine,
it-
fine,
if-
fine,
I don't-
fine. You attack it.
I don't care. I don't care if the wind pushed it a.
Well,
if I
actually,
see it-
technically, you have to be or. Well, yeah. Okay, fine. You will move up to it, and you will be.
No, I'm saying because I'm close. I'm getting closer to it every second. So like, if I see it move, it's get fucking dead. So that is a 19 to hit. Does a 19 fuck it up? The fuck?
Yeah, that hits.
I was like- yeah, I was gonna say, why are you laughing? But and damage. Rolling a rapier, if I'm correct. I should not be really rolling anything else unless I'm killing it with a grain of rice. But let's see. That's attack, right? Not damage roll? Yeah, it's attack bonus. That is a total of 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
All right, you hit it, and that's when shit happens.
Does it die or does it just nothing happen?
I'm just gonna reiterate. While you're doing all that, I did start walking over to the book in the case.
All right. The dolls become active, more active than they already were. They start squiggling on the shelf,
So wait,
and they fall
don't
off.
care? Okay, I am like backstepping away from them and like poking every single one of them as they start. moving towards me.
No, you're not going to do that because now you guys need to roll initiative.
All right, bitch, let's go.
Roll
Really fucking
initiative. You're all rolling
I hate-
initiative. Rolling
I hate y'all.
initiative. Hope you like death.
Hope you like death. Yeah, we're gonna kill them.
Sure.
My initiative is a 5.
Oh god.
Okay.
My
Give me one
Well, what
second.
was it-
Give me 1 second. I'll ask you all individually after you roll. Because I need to fix my DM screen because everything got reset.
Initiative separate only means death in my session. Sorry if you guys got confused.
Only means unescapable death.
so
Like,
mine is a
I'm not gonna
23.
lie, like you guys might have actually really fucked up.
Well, that's not a you guys. That's a me because I don't like. I already said what was happening. And also, I love how I also did mention I was moving closer and closer. So if anyone wanted this to not happen, they could have just said, "Yo." like-
Yeah, no, I gave you guys plenty of chances to like keep together and not like do things, but yeah, you guys really, you might have really fucking drawn the like gold, or you may have really fucked up. Like that's the two choices that you guys have for the other session right now.
I mean,
Oh, you mean the other session?
yeah.
Yeah.
there's this-
Yeah.
Wait, where were we in the other session again? Oh, the Yeti. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about this one. I was
My bad.
I was like this one. I was walking towards it slowly, like everyone could have stopped me. The other session, I was just trying to get the halfling out of there.
I mean,
Yeah,
like we were all trying to get out there, and then Will's like,
Hello?
burn.
I'm gonna fuck this Yeti up, and
Can you?
Willow may have just doomed you all. I hope not. But
No,
That's
don't
why.
worry.
That's the
All right, I
reason
need.
why
Oh
I-
wait, yeah. Oren, while you're here and about the other session, I do need to ask: do we have to roll before our sneak attacks? If I get higher than Willow, do I go first? Then that is how it works, correct?
if you can get a higher sneak than
Oi.
Willow, then I will allow you to go.
Oi,
first.
turn
Yes.
around.
Thank goodness.
All right, Oren, would you roll for initiative?
You're gonna have to mix it yourself.
Sorry.
Oren?
I'm rolling. 1 sec.
Muda, would you roll for initiative?
A 5.
Okay.
I'm
Baytivia,
just-
would you
okay,
roll for
oh.
initiative?
23
I've made myself a drink.
plus 5 initiative is really nice.
Chisel,
I mean,
would you
for a
roll
spell-
for
for a-
initiative?
For a back spellcaster, is really nice.
Chisel, would you roll for
Oh
initiative?
shit, that's fucking shit.
Did you instantly roll?
I'm a fucking idiot here. Yeah, I still need to roll. Initiative is just
It's dexterity.
I got 15.
Okay.
I got a fucking 2. God damn it.
All right.
Drunk bird be done.
Honestly, this kind of makes
The doll
kinda makes
pal
sense because-
did fall.
Hold on, I
And
was gonna say it makes sense because I was the one who attacked the doll, so it makes sense that I have the highest initiative for it.
yeah, and you will be going first.
Okay, so how close are each doll? Is each doll?
They're
Pretty sure they're pretty close.
they're 5 feet away from you, and also it's not 1 or 2 or 3 doll. It's a doll pile. Like they're all together.
Oh,
They're all
so-
stabbed. They are messed up. There's blood all over them, and they are moving as a unison.
Wait. There's blood?
There's
Yeah.
blood.
Did you not see the picture he sent?
Yeah, there's blood on the picture. There's gonna be blood on them. Yes.
Oh wait, there's blood on the picture. I didn't see that. Oh yeah, there's blood. Yeah, I'm happy I fucking hit those things then. But so I am going to I don't know. Because I kind of can't move from here because unless I disengage, which I don't think that this room's big enough to disengage decently from. Am I correct on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so give me a second while I ponder my abilities. So I am going to give me a wisdom save.
You're using magic?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second as I read.
I know the chances are these dolls have something like immune or resistant or yada yada, but or reflective, but I'm assuming. But I'm still using it because that's what my character would do.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, so what you gotta make a wisdom save. Honestly, this base. What'd you say?
18.
Okay, that's a pass, so they take half the damage.
What is the modifier now for
4.
for
For grammar.
no,
I don't
I'm
know.
drawing a blank.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You got a modifier per level, like per several levels.
Proficiency bonus.
Oh.
Proficiency, yes. What's the modifier per proficiency for our level?
Usually
I
+3.
believe it's +3. Yeah, for level 5 should be +3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I now actually need to find where Dissonant Whispers is. Hold on. Let's see. So.
Congratulations, you made music.
So that is actually some decent damage. That is, by the way, Casper, I'm saying this, including, like, I'm saying that this is half the damage, 7. So I rolled 14 damage, but half the damage is 17. No, sorry, it's 7,
Alright.
not 17.
You notice that it doesn't affect them
Oh, that's
very
fun.
much.
So I still have a bonus action, and I'm going to. Who's the next in turn order?
Next is Orin.
Okay, yeah. So Orin is going to get a Bardic Inspiration die.
Congratulations, you're now inspired. Imagination.
That's, except in this case, it's emotion. Emotionation.
Emotion.
Emotionation.
Alright,
Piece of candy.
so what are you
The
doing for...
Bardic,
Oh,
Bardic Inspiration, by the way, is a D8 this time because it's 5th level.
okay.
I guess.
Why is everything lagging? What the fuck?
Okie dokie.
So wait, what's Orin doing?
Orin, it's your turn. What are you doing?
How far away from this creature am I?
You'd probably be like 15 feet. Keep in mind there is a counter between you and it, because he dropped it and it fell on the counter, and he is basically blocking your entrance because it's like 5 feet.
Who's he?
You,
Oh.
the TVA. This is a small thing, so it doesn't take up that much room. But you can't actually visibly see it beyond the counter. I will say that.
Okay, so can I fire the alchemical acid?
In its general direction? You may.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. How much movement would it take me to get to it?
15. But it would
Yeah, why are you
also
doing that?
require
You can
you
just
to either climb on the counter or move around. So it'll actually be 30.
All right,
You can still make it.
all right. So I'm gonna use the alchemical acid, and 1 second.
Hope I don't get hit.
So, Orin. I'm pretty sure you could see me in your Discord. You know, little window.
Hello?
This
Yeah.
much is vodka.
Alright. So I'm gonna attack with the
Of
alchemical
course it
acid.
is. I would like to say he does have total cover,
Yeah.
So
as I said
get-
before.
Wait, the dolls have total cover from me, right?
No. He's visible to you.
No. I'm saying the dolls can't be hit because I'm in the way, right?
Well, if they go behind you, they'll be able to hit you yet, or hit it. Yes.
No. I was saying so. I was asking I was asking because you said something about total cover, and my immediate thought was, okay, I'm in front of the doll, so that means he can't hit them unless he moves around me.
No, he has total cover because of where he is in the counter. It's a small construct. It's not like 5 feet tall or anything. It's a very small. It's a doll. All right, it's multiple dolls.
So he can't hit it.
He can't hit it because it's too small, and
Right.
it's blocked by the counter that you dropped it onto, or
I didn't drop it,
behind.
I just
I
You
still
you
get to
punched it and
roll
it
for
fell. Yes, you can roll for it, but you can't target it directly. So the only way you'll be able to hit it is with an area of effect.
Or if you try to throw it over the counter.
All right, so I'll use alchemical fire then.
And alchemical fire.
Ooh,
Which is
man, got fire.
That's gonna hit me.
You want a fireball it while I'm
It's
at it?
a
Shit.
5-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, if you moved closer, you could probably see it.
I do
Alright,
worse.
so what do I need to roll to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Casper?
I'm thinking. Since if you're throwing it as a general direction, I'm gonna say for the thrown item, it has to be a 15 or more. Otherwise,
Alright,
it will
I'll
miss.
I'll roll my 1d20 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's actually plus dexterity plus proficiency?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Which dexterity is plus 5 plus 3 is plus 8. I got a 24.
Okay, so yeah, you are able
Jesus
to
Christ.
hit it from nearby.
Okay, so alchemical fire is at the what level are we? 4th?
5th.
So that is going to be
Well, no, we're at 5th.
Yeah,
Your
we're at
5th
fifth.
level, 2d6.
Yes, we are, but that's still the same.
It is 2d6, yes.
That's 9. I added 2 instead of 3, so that's 9 total damage.
All right.
I had to top off the drink. Come back. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to try to run up to it and hit it with my bare fucking hands.
Thou does not want to mess with his hands, bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna get him a 2-for-1 special.
Be gone!
You'll have to either jump over to the counter or move past.
I should have enough movement for that.
Okay, but
I've
you'll also
got-
have to move past Bativio. Moving past him will cost.
I've got 40 speed of
Oh
movement
yeah, and
per
it takes
turn.
30. Yeah. You should be fine. That's exactly enough to get to it.
Why do I feel like you just literally just swan dive underneath their legs in between them and then just go?
All right.
Or
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna get there by being in front of Bativia, or are you gonna?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be in front of Bativio. Okay, because that's a problem for
Every
Bativio.
time you
to
say
hit it.
his name, I think of the fucking
I
Stevia
rolled
sweetener
a
commercial.
3.
You rolled a 3.
Oh.
Oh
no.
god.
Okay,
Oh no.
3 to
Just
hit.
Consumed by the dolls.
And a 7.
You missed.
yeah.
You attempt to punch the dolls, and the dolls just move in a way that you end up punching through them.
Wait,
Yes, we
do
can-
I have my for unarmed strikes? Do I add my dexterity too?
Yeah, you add your dexterity too.
That's +5 to that 7 and 4, so that is
You
9 and 12.
you still miss. You also have
Okay, well-
proficiency with it, by the way. Did you add your proficiency? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
9 and
you
12. I
9 and
still
12
miss.
still miss.
I'm a fucking sucker, you know? Like I suck.
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it. By the way, are your hands, your fists, your are they magical?
I don't think so until 6th level.
Okay. Thank you. All right. It is now Mudo's turn, who is not actually in the fight, but looking at a book.
To be fair, you didn't use your inspiration die.
Inspiration, motivation.
You could have used your inspiration die for one of your strikes.
Oh, right.
Lordy,
Do you want to do that?
Mistress, can we?
Or Twarg? Do you still want to? Do you want to use the inspiration die to attempt to hit?
Do it.
All right. So roll a d8 to be added to your d12 or to your 12. I'll let you use the max, the highest one.
Oh, hey, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
To be
I
fair,
get to roll one more.
Oh yeah, because you get 3 strikes, don't you?
Yeah,
and you're
sorry.
out.
Okay, then just use the 3rd strike and then add the d8 to it.
If it doesn't hit,
If it doesn't hit, yeah.
because then you could use it for another one.
Mm. 11. That does not hit. So you can add the
Okay, yes.
d8 to it. So roll a d8 and add to it.
This is because he's semi-tipsy.
That's a
Hey!
18.
Yeah.
Yeah. You now know that the doll's AC is 18. Good luck, guys.
Oh!
Can I roll for damage?
Yeah, you may. Go for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, and all damage you do to
Oh,
it that
fine.
isn't magical is halved.
Why are
Whoa.
you just telling us that shit?
Because I feel like it makes it scarier. Well, you're hitting it. You're gonna find out that you're punching it with your fist. You're about to find out that it's not gonna do a lot of damage.
To be fair, yeah, you're touching it. You're like,
Fair.
Well, then I'm going to use a key point, and it's going to need to make a saving throw against me
Okay.
to not be stunned.
Okay.
what does stun do again?
Wow. Okay then.
Wait, that doesn't make
That's
any
a great
sense.
answer.
Roll 1d6 plus 6. How does that equal 1?
That's a good motherfucking question. I got a 0. I must have.
What?
That's
That's
that doesn't make
impossible.
any sense though
That's
because
very impossible to get a 0. I think the
No,
I think that's just a 6 then.
I was gonna say you'd have to add plus 6 to that. And also 1d6 can't give you 0, it can only give you a minimum of 1,
Wait,
so
would
that's
it-
7.
That's not even like the result. Oren, are you okay? I think you're acting too drunk right now. Is this an act, or are you actually drunk right now?
I don't know about him, but I'm getting to that point.
Well, then stop drinking vodka.
Fuck off.
Oh my
No.
god, Oren!
I've been
We're
drinking
drinking.
to be honest,
Oh.
but
What? What? Oh my god.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's a Saturday night, bro.
It's
Oh
a
my
Saturday
God,
night, bro.
Saturday. Oh my god.
So what? We smoke.
You said you were only gonna be here for 2 hours. I'd like to get as much content as I
It's been
can.
2 hours at this point, and
True.
he's still here.
Oh yeah, it's actually been 2 hours, but
See, you
And
played
he's
yourself.
Still kicking.
he did come in like a few minutes late. So
Yeah. I've been doing my best.
yeah.
Yeah, see, nobody perfect.
Would you continue to roll your d6 or?
You want me to just roll 1d6?
Yeah, you want to punch it, right? I need damage,
Yeah.
bro. We're still waiting on that damage.
And then +6.
Yep.
So let's see if we can. If we don't, I'm rolling it on my alloy dice, and we're just gonna use that because I'm not gonna get anything done.
I've already prepared to
Hashtag
roll.
Greg.
No, listen. Raven, it's fine. Raven,
I
it's
swear.
fine. I rolled it for him. You did 11 damage because you got 5 plus a 6 there.
Oh,
I got the
damage.
same roll actually. Sick. We got the same rolls.
All right. When you deal that 11 damage, you realize that it doesn't do as much damage as you had initially thought it would.
So we deal 6.
Oh, he did it. 9. Finally did it.
No, let's take the let's
You want
let's
the
take
11?
first number.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You
I'm
you
sorry.
you want me to roll a what to stun it?
It's a con.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. It's a DC 14.
What's the DC requirement? What,
14. 14.
I know. I'm saying like what makes the DC? Sorry.
14.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying is it just a permanent or is it like do you actually have a,
No,
like,
if he doesn't make a 14, then he's stunned.
No, I know about that.
He
I'm saying,
rolled.
like, what's
The
the
dolls
abbreviation
rolled a
for it?
17.
That's
Oh.
bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. Let's fucking kick these dolls' asses.
I'm on it. I'm up for that.
Does
too.
it
I've been wanting to
anything?
fucking-
Does it say anything about getting out of stun? By the way,
No, it's just for a turn.
Monk 5.
Sorry, son.
Stun fifth level. You can interfere with the flow. Spin one key. The target will be
Now
stunned
I'm
until the
questioning-
end of your next turn. Okay.
I wonder how
Sorry,
much
son.
things have.
They just
So
gonna
so
have
if
to
if they
fuck
were
them
lucky
up.
and you had enough key points, you could keep stunning it for like.
Yeah, which is why everybody hates monks. Which is why I'm gonna fuck them up, son.
All right. Mudo, you're staring at a book. What would you like to do?
Lovely. Well, I'm pretty sure I heard the fucking noise that good old Jeffrey here did.
Yeah.
Because they're still Jeff.
These
matter what your
things
name-
aren't quiet. Like, their movements are very. They put a chill up your spine.
I mean, I'm gonna turn and like, can I see them and Jeff where I'm like standing?
Yeah, you can see them, but you can't see what they're fighting. You just see like they're in a tussle.
I see the Dowls or I see Bev here.
You see Orin and Bay.
Do not call me Jay.
Your name is
It's
Beverly.
TiVo. It's
TiVo, fine, TiVo. You see TiVo and Orin fighting something, but you can't tell what it is because you can't
TiVo,
see
baby.
it. It's full cover against you, and you don't even know what it is that they're fighting as of right now.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna try and run over there, and see what the fuck is going on.
All right. But for your maximum amount of movement, I'd say you'd be able to get to the next to maybe around Chisel.
Actually, is there tables and stuff here that I can
Yeah.
actually jump onto?
No,
like
you cannot jump onto them. There's a lot of dangerous stuff on top of them, and the way like the aura that these stuff is emitting makes it where you don't want to like fuck with them because they might do something you may regret.
I see.
So the because the tables are filled with chaotic, auratic
Alright,
items.
well, when I go over to Chisel, I just ask like Chisel. Well, Mudo. I just ask
Aw,
Chisel. What's going on?
dolls. Aw,
I'm just, I'm just gonna
Question
kind of,
dolls.
I'm just gonna kind of shout and say, "Dolls dangerous."
Alright, well, for my action, I'm gonna cast Guidance on Chisel because he's the closest I can do it to.
All right.
By the way, quick question, Casper, was this your intention for the dolls?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I knew we were supposed to fight them.
All right. And
Next.
can I see past like Orn and Jeff?
You
the
cannot.
doors?
Actually,
Holy
because
shit, my
they're
kidneys hurt. That's
where
a lot of
Chisel
alcohol.
is, you cannot see him.
Holy shit, Orn, I think I'm drunk.
You can you still see the actual dolls themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to cast Guidance on the drunk one here. Like, I think that will help.
What is that guy give me? Die.
All right.
Yeah,
But
it can help me die.
I can still see Jeff and Orn, right?
Yeah, you
All
can
right,
see them. They're tall enough that.
All right. How far away would you say they are from where I am?
15 feet.
15.
Yeah, it's the
Oh my
same as
God,
Ord.
Oh dear, should I do this for my bone action? Should I fucking do this?
But again, you can't see them unless you're like
No.
casting fireball. Jesus Christ.
No.
The amount of issues that's gonna happen when you cast fireball is detrimental.
Considering that these dolls don't really give a fuck about magic.
Considering that they are just doll.
I had a
And also the fact that you're in a fucking shop with multitude of cursed items that may or may not activate when something may or may not,
Imagine like you do that and it's all of a sudden like fucking Annabelle comes home. All the items just start going crazy. They all start teleporting everywhere.
I only say this because I can do something very stupid. That
Okay.
could, detriment TiVo here.
Okay.
I mean, if you do it, it's whatever. Because
All right, I'm gonna Misty Step on your shoulders.
You know
Oh,
what?
okay. I need Mativia to or TiVo here needs to roll a strength. TiVo, roll a fucking strength check. Thank you.
Wouldn't it be a dex for me because I'm literally trying to
Well,
balance on top of him?
You need to roll a dex and he needs to roll a strength.
All right, let's see what we get, boy.
I only have -2, so it's not that bad.
Yours
my
is
fucking God,
acrobatics, his is athletics.
Oh my god, I got a nat 20.
Well, then you're fine, but let's see if Mativio doesn't fall over.
Is a 16 good enough?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, it was just a vanish. So it was just a vanish. So I rolled again. I got another nat 20. So they're both nat 20s. So it doesn't matter.
You're both fine.
So Bruno's pretty much just handstanding off me, and I just kind of square my feet, and I'm like, yeah.
You now see the grotesque dolls.
I literally just say while I'm on top of you, I'm like, hello.
Oh, hi,
Orin and I are drunk on our ass, and we're like, what the fuck is going on here?
You are no longer drunk, dumbasses. Well, you're
No,
drunk
I'm
IRL.
actually drunk.
Yeah.
All right, Mudo, will that be all?
Yep. So that will be all.
It is now the doll's turn.
I mean, I can like do a reaction. I can ready reaction
Wait.
at least, which I should do.
Yeah,
So I'm ready
dolls
reaction.
are ahead of me.
The dolls are going to attack the closest one to it.
Me.
No,
Actually, yeah, it's Orin.
Orin. Orin, I hope you like taking 3 strikes.
Orange.
Don't they? Yeah, they have.
Hold on. He's coming back. Hold on. Orin, it's your turn. Okay.
It's not his turn. It's his turn to get hit. That's his turn.
I'm assuming that means that they have multi attack because you just said 3 hits.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Okay.
And they're
That's-
using okay, so as you see, one of the dolls literally takes out one of the nails that are inside them and take it out. And they're like, "End guard."
Oh my god.
Oh
You
fuck.
speak?
No, they don't actually say on guard.
I
That's
know.
like the
Speaking dolls.
and then they crit fail. Great! Yes! This is what I want right now! A critical fail!
So wait, that means that does that mean the doll stabs itself or something? Like it fails?
When it pulls out and tries to strike Orin, it actually misses and hits into one of the pieces of wood, or basically it hits into the counter where the stand is, and the nail basically gets enlarged as if someone took a hammer, meaning that these dolls are fucking strong, but they also lose their of their weapon.
Oh wait, does that mean it no longer has the 3-hit multi attack in that case?
No, it still has. It makes 3 attacks. It can still do that. They just
That's a thing it can just do. It doesn't matter how many weapons it has.
Okay.
but they also have multiple nails embedded into them.
How,
It's
ma-
not
how
the-
many are left?
A lot, probably.
At least 5.
Oh fuck.
So they do take out another one and try to strike Orin once again. Does a How do you do that twice in a row? Once again, another nail is embedded into the counter.
They scored count.
Played yourself.
Another crit fail.
Poor
Another
counter.
crit fail.
So that means they have 4 left.
Yeah, now I have 4.
Uh,
This because this is gonna happen a lot. So I'm gonna count this.
and this time they roll a 18. Does an 18 hit you, Orin?
Oh my fucking god. 2 crit fails.
Orin, hello?
Yeah, no, it actually doesn't.
What? What's your DC?
19. Mother a clicker.
You have a 19 AC.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't believe you. Hold on. I need to check.
Screenshot it. No.
Hold on, let me.
Screenshot
the party.
it. Or it didn't happen.
Reload it.
What did you get at level 4? Plus. It says you have 18 AC. What was added to it?
Armor.
Monk.
Yeah.
He can't.
Get,
Monks can't wear armor.
Dexterity plus Constitution.
Yeah, so it would be 19.
Yeah, Dex and
Yeah.
Con. It's +5 +3. Plus the 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because it says here your armor class is 18. That's why
Probably didn't fix it.
it was. Okay, your AC equals 10 plus your Dex plus your Wisdom. Did your Dex increase?
Let me look.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's-
well,
so
natural
plus
armor-
5 plus 3, that's 8. So that would be 18. He's not
Natural-
wearing any armor.
I know. I said natural armor is what monks
Yeah,
get, and
that's what
usually
I just said. I'm looking right at it. The natural armor, beginning at first level, while you wearing no armor and not wielding a shield, your AC equals 10 plus your Dex plus your Wisdom. Oh, plus your Wisdom.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And your Wisdom is also plus
It's
3.
Yeah.
It still should be 18.
Nah. Let me look.
My guy, I don't know. If you're really drunk, then I don't think you'd be able to look further than a wall.
My wisdom is +3.
Mm-hmm.
My dexterity is +5.
Mm-hmm. That's 18. Not 19.
So I technically beat it.
Yeah, we beat it. All right. I hope you like 3 damage. Oh my god.
How much damage did you get?
3.
These
The
dogs are
creature
strong?
it's strong in the sense that it does when it uses a weapon, it does an extra die of damage. It
That's
just
nice.
rolled poorly. Again.
Forgot.
Oh.
I forgot I
What?
had that. I should probably use that next
Okay,
turn.
quick question. What damage die does it actually use? Is it dagger?
Yeah, it's a dagger.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm making an estimate based on the fact it's using nails. Does it?
Oh,
have
wait a
what
minute.
it-
Oh, you fucking stupid shitty head. It's not
What?
3 damage. It's 6 damage.
Yeah, you
Fucking
doubled the
trick
die.
me like that. No, it's because
Played
of
yourself.
No. I was using Dex, but his Dex is -1.
You
I
should
should be
probably
using
hydrate.
Strength, which is +3.
Does it say that on the thing?
Daggers
say it on
are daggers
attack?
can use both.
I know. I said, what's the attack say? Because the attack what the attack on the monster stat block says is what it always uses.
Mhm.
So if it
It's a
if
homebrew,
used- if
sir.
I know. I said if it says, well, if you homebrewed it and it said, oh, you originally designed it to use
It's
Dex,
using no. It does not originally decide to use Dex. It's just because it's using a dagger. The problem with using a dagger is people don't realize they don't have to use Dex. It's finesse. So you can use Strength or Dex when you're making the attack. So if he wants to use Strength now and then use Dex later, they can. It doesn't matter.
You just don't get the proficiency bonus when you're using Dex. Or
You
when
use
you're using Strength.
No, you use proficiency bonus either way. As long as you're proficient with the dagger.
you do not.
Oh, yes, you do. Your 2-hit is probably less. Or not 2-hit. Yeah, your 2-hit is probably
okay,
less,
yeah.
and your
Alright, I'll
Welcome
be right
back.
back.
Shot.
when you throw it when you use it as a range weapon, that's when it always uses. Or no, they can use strength as well. I forget. Finesse. Be like that sometimes.
Do it to it. Listen.
So you're
I'm
taking
going
6
to
damage, sir.
Use whatever you say. I take 6.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
What?
No,
How?
I'm just kidding.
What the fuck? Don't do
you
that!
got
How the
played.
fuck you dead?
You got
What?
fucking played.
I got played. Get out of here. Shut up. Go, Chisel. Drunk off your asses. This is normally not like this. This is a little,
That's what makes it fun.
Oh, you're drinking water. You fucking asshole. Don't be like that.
Yeah, you are. You're drinking with us. You're drinking water.
I'm
Water
drinking water,
cheese.
yeah. I could
Yeah,
go
no.
get
It's
alcohol.
because I texted Pat. It's because I said to Casper, "I'm drinking too." And I
You
was
sent me a
just-
picture of water. I'm just like, fuck you.
Yeah, I am drinking. I'm just not drinking alcohol. I'm drinking water.
I wonder if
you'll
any
see
of the spectators are drinking.
Should I go?
Yeah,
We have some rum.
guess-
We have some rum on the fucking top
Look,
top of the
Oren,
fridge.
I know you over there mixing your drink, my guy. But like, not this much of the cup is mixed with vodka and tequila.
Should I go get the rum that's on top of my fridge and start drinking that?
Chisel,
You guys?
it's your
the rest
turn.
is OJ.
Don't join
so
them.
what are we doing?
It's your turn. I don't know. It's up to you. What are you doing?
Do I have visual sight of the enemy stuff?
No. Cover. Counter.
You know what? Just to say fuck it and go for the first, roll for the first time with it, I'm gonna pull something out of my pocket to mention.
Alrighty. I need to pull that up.
We'll just add a D10.
I need to pull it up.
Alright, I'm back. Is it Chisel's turn now?
Yeah, and he's pulling something out of his
about
pocket.
to pull
What do
Chisel,
you
Chisel,
try? What are you initially trying to pull out? 'Cause
Chisel,
are
remember.
you trying to
just
like
remember,
pull
you,
out your?
oh, yeah, just Chisel. Remember, you have it. Guidance for 1 minute. Just remember that.
Yes.
Damn
yes,
it! Why
yes,
do I
yes,
have to
yes.
tack?
So,
I have to talk to you in DM so often that I can't fucking scroll all the way up to find what I'm looking for.
why do you blame me for that? What? No, but I honestly, for comedic purposes, the squid or the fucking bear trap.
Well, it would be something that you know is in there. The squid is random.
Oh,
Damn
the
it!
only thing I know that's actually in there is the bear trap.
Okay. So you're gonna attempt to pull out your bear trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to pull out the bear trap, but I'm gonna hopefully, get whatever
Did
goes
I
with it. So
send it in campaign?
no, it should be in my DMs.
Yeah, but I don't want to scroll all the way up.
You pinned it.
I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
Yo,
Okay,
Orin,
so
by
I'm
the way,
gonna.
what do you
I did
edit
not.
that.
Wait, did I? Oh, I did. Fuck yeah, I'm smart. All right, it's a D20.
Fucking idiot.
Wait, no. Anytime a
Oh, is it-
Toonkind makes an attempt to pull out an object from their hammer space, they must roll a D10. On a 1, they have failed and pull out a random object, which is a D20. So roll a D10 first.
Well, the 11 because we threw in the bear trap in there.
No, not. It's just a D10.
No.
It's the chance.
Oh, it's just.
It's just a
really?
chance to pull out something else. So roll a D10 to see if you pull out what you wanted to
7.
pull out. So you pull it out.
Yeah.
You pull out your. You successfully pull it out.
I pulled out a cartoon-looking bear trap now that has like blood splatters on it, kind of like black ink blots.
I pull up.
Sure.
Ah!
Apparently, all
In
the
the
items you
afterpart.
put in your pocket dimension also turns to. Okay. Sure.
They all
It's
turn into
canon
bear
now.
traps. They're all bear traps now.
It's all canon.
They're all bear traps now.
That's not. Alright. What are you gonna do with said bear trap?
Bro, I'm gonna launch it over the counter. Yeah.
I hope you know that you have a chance of hitting Orin. You cannot actually physically see it, so you have disadvantage, a high DC, and if you roll a certain number
In armor.
or a certain less than armor, you do fail. You do hit Orin.
I wouldn't say it's worth the risk considering that what is it? That the AC we now know is 18.
Would that be an ability check, by the way, too, because he's throwing it? So you can use the D4.
Not an
For
ability check. It's
so
roll
we
to
now-
hit.
So we now know that it has some kind of magic
So-
resistance. It has multi-attack, and it does more damage. It has resistances to, I'm pretty sure, non-magical attacks based on the reason why Casper's asking us about. It has a lot of shit.
And that's not even half of
You
it.
know what? Instead, I make movement counter
Alright.
with the bear trap.
I was gonna say, that would make
Roll,
more sense.
roll an athletics to get on top of that counter.
And the only reason why I clarified all
Let's
that,
see. That's pretty much strength still, right?
yeah.
Yep.
The only reason why I clarified that, by the way, is because I wanted to make sure that you gathered the fact that
10.
the risk is not bigger than the reward.
You
I
got a
mean-
10?
I mean, I get that. Yeah, I got a 10.
You barely climbed over that counter. Damn, dude. You're so
Bumbly bird.
cartoony. You're clumsy now, apparently.
Not only that, but he's also very bumbly because he's a big bird.
I'm big bird. Ah,
Beefy caw.
A beefy cartoon.
beef kick. Ooh ha ha.
The one thing that stayed, the only detail that stayed on him
So
was the muscles. That's it. Everything else is cartoony.
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions.
By the way, Oren, quick question. What are you drinking?
So I think I'm good at this point.
Orn, dear, you there?
Woo woo.
I want to know what he's. I want to know what he's drinking because it just seems so potent.
I think Orn passed out, guys.
If he did, I'm gonna laugh.
Wait, what are you doing with Oren?
Oh, there he is.
Giggity.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I was asking what you were drinking.
Rum.
Ew.
What do you mean? Rum's pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Like the fuck,
Rum's
dude.
sick,
You
man.
get some rum chata and some root beer. You got yourself a root beer float.
Rum be sick, man.
Actually, no. Just get rum chata and Fireball. Mix them together. You get a really nice spicy drink.
That yes, my
Oh.
guy, yes. That is beautiful.
Giggity.
You want to know what you can add in there?
Get here, Oren, kind of laughing over there.
You want to know what you can add in with that spice? Add some strawberry in there. Add some like more.
All right. Listen, this is not the bartender's mixer.
All right, guys,
Okay.
Chisel, continue.
I pretty much said I don't have a bonus action, so I'm done. Unless there was still more I could do.
I don't think there is.
Because I made movement, and I don't have a bonus
TiVo,
action, so
go ahead.
It's not my turn. Fuck! I left my lighter over there. No, I gotta have the.
TiVo, it's your turn, and keep in mind Oren is in front of you. So he does get
Oren.
partial cover. Or half cover, sorry. So +2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, your mom.
Okay, because I didn't know if you said TiVo at first. I was confused.
I said
But-
TiVo, yeah.
I know. I heard Evo. I didn't hear the T, so I was like, okay, that might be me. But
What?
no, it's just because Discord audio lag. So I heard Evo instead of TiVo.
You have Evo. That's right. Your name is Evo now.
Giggity.
Evo Championships.
No.
But
Fuck. The fuck?
but
Yeah, this alcohol kicking my ass.
I'm gonna go to the
Drink
I'm going
water.
to- I forgot I have mood. I forgot I have
No.
Mudo on me, so I'm gonna have to carefully do this. But I'm gonna go next to Oren, and I'm going to.
cannot.
What?
You cannot go next to Oren.
Why?
Because it's 5
you have
feet
a Mudo
space.
on top of you.
No, it's because it's 5 feet of space.
Yeah, you're
Are you
already
trying
next
to-
Between the counter and the wall, it's 5 feet.
Mhm.
So
Okay, I need
you
to
would not
know
be
what-
able to
I need-
you'd be on top of the counter in order to stand next to
Okay, so
Oren.
I'm climbing on top of the counter, I guess, with Mudo on my shoulders like a fucking circus act.
Then you have
You're gonna have to-
disadvantage with athletics, brother.
Athletics disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be acrobatics?
No.
No, it's athletic.
You're
because trying to
climbing.
climb.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My counter's not that tall. Just jump.
Because
Alright,
you're
yeah.
climbing though, Mudo also has to make an acrobatics check to make sure he can stay on.
Yeah. And guess
Yeah.
what? I have disadvantage on stuff like this because of the fucking shield I forgot I had.
Okay, well I'm so wait, am I rolling acrobatics and athletics?
No, he's rolling acrobatics. You're rolling athletics.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see if I stay on.
I just rolled a nat 20 and a 15, and and I say 15 because it was a 17, but -2.
All right, well,
So,
that's a
a
that's my
fifth-
lowest roll is my lowest roll with the +1 is a 19, so yeah.
You both fucking successfully climb a fucking counter with both of you on top of each other. No, wait. No. I don't think that'll be possible. Climbing on the counter with you and Mudo. That's not possible. Because Mudo's head would go through the ceiling, sir.
Unless if I'm literally crouching down, that's what the 19 is.
To be
Oh,
I was gonna say, to
fucking
be
hell.
fair,
Go fuck yourselves. Are you
he
serious
could
right
just
now?
go- He could just
Yep.
he could just climb up to my back. He could just climb
Also,
up to my
I'm
back.
very small. I'm very fucking
Yeah.
small. Remember, my size is
Yeah,
small.
but he's
How high is the
tall.
ceiling?
I need lizard
least
mode.
20 feet high, and the counter is 10 feet high.
I need to make a bathroom
A
break.
10 feet high counter means that you can't see over it. A 10 feet
Yeah.
high counter is above your head, above all of our heads.
Well, not 10 feet, but it was like 8 feet. Sorry, or 6 feet. Sorry,
8 feet still over all of our heads.
6 feet. Damn.
6 feet barely over my 6 feet barely under my head.
Okay, fine.
The average counter actually no. The average counter is nearly. It's usually around 4 point, like just around like 4.
It's
feet,
5
maybe
feet
3
high.
feet.
Congratulations.
Okay, if it's 5 feet high. Okay, if it's 5 feet high, the ceiling is 20. I'm 6'2". How tall is Muno?
I'm literally I'm 3.5.
3. So that is not enough to put Muno through the ceiling.
Even so, I could just literally just grab onto your head.
God fucking damn
Well,
it.
yeah,
Fine, fine. You're hanging out on the counter. I need to roll a d20. I hope you have
Why?
fun. It's a
Why do you
fucking
roll-
wooden counter.
Oh.
You think that counter's gonna withstand your weight and a fucking crow? And not even like a
it's
strong
yours, not a
bird
zoo.
too, by the way. It's a strong bird crow. It's fat. I'm sorry. But
I know, we're all standing on
God-
the counter.
God
So,
fucking
I-
damn it, you would stand the counter creaks and cricks, but you are standing on it.
Yes,
did
let's
it.
go.
We
Why
did it,
you saying
boys.
goddamn to that? Why are you saying goddamn it? Are you trying to fuck us over?
You're doing ridiculous shit while everyone's drunk and it's not making things easy. Just take your turn. What are you
is
doing?
fun. This is what fun is.
What are you
So I'm
doing?
going-
What are you doing?
I'm going to make a melee attack on the thing.
Okay. You make a
And-
melee attack on the thing.
Yeah, on the pilot off. Just whoosh. That is a ooh, just spicy nat 20. Spicy. Mwah, the chef's kiss.
Go fuck yourself.
Spicy nat
Alright.
20.
How much damage is that?
2d8 and then plus 4. So let's see. Where is my d8? I don't fucking know. Why do I not know where it is? It should be.
Because you're blind.
It should be. No, that's
Because your name, Jeff.
because my name is Jeff. I am blind. Okay, here it is. I think this is a d8. Yeah. D8.
No, it's not 2d8s. It's 1d8, and then you double.
Oh, sorry.
result,
Yeah, okay. I forgot we're doing double damage.
Ooh.
You're gonna wish you hadn't said that though, because that is a 7.
Okay, so,
So
7 total.
14.
14. So he
Plus
takes
4.
7 damage.
plus 4.
Oh, 18. So 9 damage.
So, yeah, 9 damage.
You don't have a magic weapon, Saya.
What?
You don't have a magic weapon, Saya.
I know. It's still good. It's still
So
Pretty
that's
good
yeah,
damage,
that's
though.
9 damage. Recorded.
Yeah, so, because you rolled a nat 20, I want to be flashy with it. I'm gonna stat because I'm just gonna.
You jumped on the counter, withstood your stand, and then did a huzzah. Wahaha.
Yeah, I spin the blade and just whoosh.
Yeah, you stab one of the dolls, and that doll goes limp.
Yeah, let's go. It's starting to die. Fuck this thing.
Oh my god, I can't wait for my turn because I literally forgot I had this. And it's
By the
so
way, you do
fucking
know that
fun.
if it attacks me, I
It
think
can't
both
reach
have-
you, so
It can't. Oh, okay. Then in that case, it's whatever. If it can't reach me, then whatever.
it's
I was gonna say,
small
if
on the ground. You're at least 10 feet away. You're on a counter. Wait,
It's
no,
formed
that
behind
means
the
you
counter?
can't hit it because it has to be 5 feet away from you.
It's 5 feet away.
No, you're on a counter. It's 10 feet away.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna get down from the counter.
Behind Orin or on the other side?
Okay, I'm getting down in the counter in a way where I can hit it and not be inside of Orin's body.
Oh my god.
No,
are
no,
fucking
you would be
serious?
on the other side
Giggity.
of the count. Like you'd be on,
You-
like you and Orin would surround it basically.
Yes, that's what I'm
Keep trying to
going
pull
for.
out
Yeah.
Orin.
So you'd be on the other side. You'd be on the other side of the doll, and so what that means is that you need to roll another athletics and acrobatics check,
Oh my fucking god.
both of you.
Not with disadvantage this time, correct? Because we're getting down, and going down with gravity is
You,
actually
you
easier.
forget. I
Uh,
always have to roll with disadvantage.
He
Well,
has
go-
to roll with disadvantage. I say you have to roll with disadvantage because he's on top of you.
Oh, I was saying.
That's
not
why
'cause
I
gravity
was saying.
is gonna go down.
Redeemed
Oh,
hydrate.
boy.
Thank you, Zero.
All right. Oh boy. I got a 16.
You're fine.
I'm in a similar boat where I have a 17. I had a 19, but -2.
All right,
so,
you're
yeah.
able to.
Okay,
You're
and
able
then
to make it, and then
and
you
then
make
that
the
is
attack, and it'll
and
be
then
the same.
20
You don't have to
I've had
reroll.
God,
You would
this
have
card
only
looks
had
so
to
fucking
reroll
stupid.
if you failed.
Oh yeah, if I failed, yeah, that would probably be me prone if I did.
Yeah. All right. Oren, buddy,
So,
old pal.
So swooshy stab happens, and then
Yep.
drunk
The
orange.
silent.
Well, what do you want me to do? I just
What do you mean? What do I want you to do? You do it.
asked you the same
That's-
questions you answer them now for the last 30 minutes. And
What?
you want to answer them now.
What?
Yeah, you.
Oh. It's- You're drunk, Oren. You need to be sober.
You open the what now?
Be sober.
He's so fucking drunk.
Or get some water.
Oren, yeah, get some water, dude.
Oh my god, you gotta just slow down on the road.
Jesus Christ. You need to get some water too, Sora. You're gonna get there eventually.
I'm
Dara! This is a good spot for ingredients! Squawk!
I'm crossfaded over here. Leave me be. Fuck.
Damn, dude.
Feel that.
I mean,
Listen, I'm only thinking of you. Damn, calm down.
I
Giggity.
enjoy a bit of alcohol, but not too much.
I never drink an alcohol in my life, so.
I've had a bit of it.
Well,
We
that's a
gotta
lie.
hurry.
That's
You
a
gotta-
lie.
you
I've
gotta-
had
you
hard
gotta come
lemonade,
somewhere.
but I've never been drunk in my life. I've had like one glass of hard lemonade, and then
Tequila isn't even strong enough to make me drunk, so I don't know, man. I got issues.
I don't know.
it depends
It's
on
like,
how much
you
you
know,
drink. Just
I'm
having
more
a
of like
glass
a-
of tequila is not going to get you drunk unless you're a lightweight.
No,
I'm just-
I had
This
more-
much of this glass is like vodka, tequila. and
Yeah.
triple sec.
How many times do you have to tell us this? We know.
The rest of this is fucking orange juice.
Oren, what you doing for your attack, buddy?
Spectators
How are you
chat.
attacking them, buddy? Would you
Yelling
would you like to
intensifies.
get-
Oh,
thrown?
I thought a spectator actually spoke. You want to get thrown? Is that what you said? Oren, what are you doing?
Push.
Oren, are you here? Oh,
Oren, buddy.
are you dead?
Owen, are you fucking dead?
Okay, Mudo, you're gonna go, and then Oren will go after you, since he
What?
seems to be
Alright.
away.
Well,
And
I'm
we
gonna
need to
use my
move on.
bonus section. Alright, well I'm gonna use my bonus section first because of the fucking fact I forgot I have this. I have a fucking special thing here called Draconic Roar. What that means is I literally roar like a dragon in front of all of you.
Okay.
And anything that's 10 feet in front of me, basically has, let's see, enemy within 10 frames telling you, yeah, until the end of your next turn, and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of the enemies. So
Okay.
everybody has advantage. Congratulations.
Is
Thank you,
that
Casper,
like?
for
Do I have to?
letting-
Do I have to roll? No,
No,
it won't
just-
count. It won't count for Oren.
No,
We're just
well,
doing it out of order so we can move it along.
Oh, that's sad. Okay.
it will count for his next turn, though.
Yes.
So, yeah. And then,
so-
I rolled, for
Wait,
Elvis,
do I have to
last-
like make like a saving throw or
No.
anything?
No, there's no saving throw. I don't know why it says like enemy within 10 feet of you because there's nothing after that. So yeah, everyone just gets advantage. Congratulations, everybody. You just
Hold
get a little
on.
tiny
What?
cobalt
What?
roar like a dragon.
Oh. Roar like a dragon. Wait, what is it called? Roar like a dragon.
Draconic roar.
It's Draconic Roar. I literally just roar like a fucking dragon, and you guys just hear that.
Kinky.
And I can use it as much as my proficiency, so I can use it 2 more times.
I want it.
Give me 1 second.
So that's just.
Let me just fucking search up Kobold. Oh wait, no, that's a sorcerer thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a sorcerer thing. I was like, what do you mean? Kobolds don't get that. And then I did roll for Eldritch Blast. I got a nat 20. So
Of
time to roll
course you
damage.
did. Of course.
And I got
you did.
10. I got the max. So I Eldritch Blast this thing. I had advantage roll because I used that, but I got a nat 20 for the first roll. I'm like, I can't get any better than that. That's a 25, basically.
Where do you see this Draconic Roar?
It
Draconic
doesn't do anything to.
Bloodline.
Yeah, it doesn't.
What? Alright. Hold on.
The only thing I can see is Dragon Roar, but I think I'm looking at the wrong one.
I mean, it says Draconic Roar right here. I forgot I had this. It's right here.
No, I tried looking it up, but I found something different. I found Dragon Roar, which is a completely different thing. It's an evocation cantrip, which is a lot different.
Go to classes. Because I can't find it, so. Sorcerer. Draconic.
Regardless, this thing takes 20 damage.
Oh, half damage because it has, from what I think, magical resistance. So I think it would take less because of it's magical.
Draconic Roar does not exist.
I have it. It's literally right here. Like, I'm not making up. It's right next to Draconic Ancestry, advantage on saving throws and frightening. And yeah, combat connections to dragons are manifested in unpredictable ways in an additional cobalt. So yeah, this is what I get for it. I get Draconic Roar.
Oh, I found it.
I have not.
Kobold UA has Draconic Legacy and Draconic Roar.
That's because it's UA. We already talked about this. UA is not legal. I told you that that Draconic Roar was not legal. I told you about this.
Okay. Well, regardless, I
3
still
months
do
ago.
20 damage.
That's why you forgot about it. It's because you didn't have it.
Although, to
Yeah.
be
And
fair,
then-
instead, you actually gain something a lot better, which is Pack Tactics, which still counts because you have advantage on attack rolls. Well, you have advantage on attack and attack
Yeah, you
roll
do have
against
pack
creature at
tactics
least
that
one
you do
ally.
have.
Yep. Still have
So
Pack
this is
Tactics.
here. So and you also have Grovel, Cower, and Beg, and you also have Sunlight Sensitivity. So
Yep. I mean, hey, it still hits. So regardless, my attack hurts.
yeah, it still hits. Yeah.
You hit for what, 20 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Another 2 dolls go down. And they stop moving. But since they're in the mass, it still seems to be moving because, like, it's moving with the other dolls.
Oh wait, no. My attack does more damage because I forgot. I'm now using Shinzo, so it's just how much damage does Shinzo let me do, basically, because it's extra damage. Once during each of your turns, when you hit with an attack roll, you can deal extra damage to the target equal to your proficiency bonus. So my proficiency bonus is 3, so it could do an extra 3. But it's up to you because you're my patron.
Well, it's actually an extra. It's technically an extra 1 because it's magical damage.
Yeah, but it's how much Shinzo wants me to do if he allows me to do the 3. If not, then you know.
Do I have to keep looking at shit? Hold on.
To be fair, for you to actually do anything significant, if it does 1 damage, it doesn't.
Oh, this is Warlock, right?
Just does. It doesn't do any damage. Yes.
Warlock. Genie.
It's Genie's Wrath. That's what it's under.
Genie's Wrath. Once during
Ooh,
each of
you're
your
playing
turns,
Genie.
when you hit with an attack roll, you can deal extra damage to the target equal to your proficiency bonus. Time of the damage is determined by your patron. Bludgeoning, thunder, fire, or cold. You're doing. You're the genie, right? So you're thunder.
Yeah, but it could also be up to the DM. So if for thunder, it's thunder.
It's while you are
perfect.
touching the vessel, dude.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, my bad.
Yeah, while you are touching the vessel, you can use it in the following way: bottled respite and genie's wrath.
I mean, to be fair, you still did 10 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still do
so
10 regardless.
10 damage is still good.
10. I still have my bonus action then because.
Wait, you
So-
said you crit, so that's doubled
Yeah.
to 20. And
No, it was 20, wasn't it?
yeah, so
it's double to
20.
20.
10 damage. Regular.
Yeah, I crit. Like that was.
So
it did
so
20.
yeah, it's 20 damage. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second.
All right. I already
Alright,
recorded it.
so-
All right.
Given that had to be, so I still have my bonus.
Oren,
action.
have you returned?
All right.
Oren? Oh, buddy, old pal.
You call me back?
If not, I'm gonna do my bonus action then.
That's no. Didn't you already? Oh yeah. What's your bonus action?
Yeah, because remember the Draconic Roar thing doesn't exist because we went over that.
Yeah.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to, for my bonus action, probably jump off of Jeff because get off.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm now next to
Yeah,
Jeff.
like
Not next to.
Yeah,
You'd have to
it's
be
no
behind him or
longer-
in front of him. But being in front
I
of
mean,
him, you'd be right on top of the dolls, which is not kosher. So you'd have to do
I mean,
behind or on the
yeah,
counter.
yeah, if you're on top.
You can jump on the counter. That is
If you're on top
possible.
of the dog.
I mean, I'll jump on
I
the counter.
comically and hilariously threw Mudo off the counter.
Oh
No,
my
I'm just
god.
Into the dolls as
Yeah,
an
I
attack.
could simply just kind of place Mudo on the counter.
I mean, it's my turn, so I just jump off of you onto the counter. That's
Yeah.
my bonus action.
It is now the doll's
I give-
turn. These Orin is still not back
wait.
yet.
Wait. If not, do we just assume Orin attacks?
Hold on. Orin, unmute yourself. You're muted. If you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Orin's not muted.
Or I think Orin
Yeah,
passed
yeah.
out, guys.
His headset might be muted, or he might be talking to somebody else.
What
I
we
hear
heard?
a female in the background.
Yeah, so it's not. I think I don't know what he's doing, but he's not. He's AFK.
He decided
Oh.
to leave the D&D session to get some puh.
We'll just have him attack 3 times with his fisticuffs, which is a 1d6 plus 6. And it's because we know from his previous rolls, he's just gonna attack with his fisticuffs. Dice rolls. What is it to hit though? Plus 6 to hit,
Yeah.
or plus 3 to hit. It's
Did you say
plus
plus
3 to
3?
hit. Oh no, it's plus
I thought it was
6 to
plus-
hit, and then
Yeah, dexterity and proficiency. Wait, if it's dexterity and proficiency, that actually makes it plus 8, doesn't it? Because I think he said he had 5 dexterity, and his proficiency.
yeah,
bonus
it's
is
plus
3.
8 to hit. Plus
Yeah, I
8
don't
to
know why he's
hit,
plus 6.
plus
He's too drunk.
so 1d12 or 1d20 plus 8.
To be fair, the extra 2 would not have helped him in any of his rolls, but so plus 8 to help. So plus 8 to hit.
120 plus 8. I fucked up. Hold on. I fucked up this time. I'm pulling a him.
Are you drunk?
That misses. Also
That's a
misses.
Do I really gotta answer that question?
Orin is really fucking drunk, I guess.
Yeah, you said.
And that's
That's
a crit fail, actually.
Like this is.
That's a crit fail. He's gonna fall prone.
Yeah, I figured he just swings. He's flailing and he just goes. He smacks his face.
Yeah,
He's just
Yeah.
on the floor face down. He's out.
he's all sad right now. Now it's the doll's turn.
So do the dolls even care about this anymore?
The doll is going to cast Hex.
Hex. Ooh.
On who?
On you. No, on TiVo.
What's that thing about Fae and magic again?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Yes. A second.
You're not immune to it.
No, I'm not. D&D. Just looking up the Satyr block for a second, because I think the Satyr has something that goes along with being Fae. Well, it'd be nice. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. The internet could work. Casper. Casper.
Yeah.
What does why like what does Hex do?
You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also,
Wait a
choose
second.
one ability when you cast a spell. The target is at disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature.
There's no DC on this. There's no from what I remember, there was a DC on this before.
It doesn't say there's a DC, but it's possible I am wrong.
So if the creature doesn't say spell save DC.
I think the spell, it does say spell save DC, so there is one. So you're gonna have to roll
okay.
intelligence.
Oh, by the way, I also found out what is it? I do have Fae do have collectively most of the time they have advantage on save DCs for spells. I looked up
Not
Satyr,
all
and
Fae.
Satyr has.
Yeah,
No,
but
not
if
all
your
Fae,
Fae doesn't have it, then you don't have it.
No, I was wondering what I was getting confused with. I don't have it. No,
okay.
I don't have it. I was confirming what I was thinking. And if I ever look something up, it doesn't mean I'm trying to say that that's what I have. It means I'm just confused, so I need to make sure.
The spellcasting ability is intelligence, so I believe you have to. Because Hex here doesn't say you have to do a save and unpass your curse. That's the problem here.
No, you want to know what though? The reason why I asked was because a lot of creatures that have some. I'm assuming that the ability it has is called innate spellcasting because that's what.
Yes, it has the doll pile can innately cast Hex, requiring no material components. The spellcasting ability is intelligence, and you can cast it 3 times a day.
Wait, I need to make an intelligence save?
I think so. I'm not sure. Because it doesn't say... Because for some reason for Hex itself, the spell itself does not say you have to make a saving throw.
That's
the most confusing part of it.
Because you want to know why? It's because creatures, usually who have innate, like you'll see saves that you didn't think existed for spells. Like sometimes I remember seeing something where I think it was like Vicious Mockery didn't have a save on one of the creatures. Like a creature could cast Vicious Mockery, it didn't have a save. And then there's another one where I think I saw a creature once with Magic Missile that actually had a save. But that's why I
It
asked,
says
so
like
I
the
want-
spell save DC is a number, but the issue is it doesn't tell me what you have to roll against it. That's the issue. It doesn't say make a saving throw and then you cast a curse.
I'll just roll. I'll just do a raw roll. What it means is just raw.
Giggity.
That is a 12.
You
What's
fail.
the spell save?
It's a 13.
The save was a 13.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh wait, no, I looked at the number wrong. I have a 17. My bad.
Oh wait.
I rolled a 17.
Oh no.
I rolled a 17. My bad.
Whatever. Again, it's so confusing
Good.
because Hex itself, because like you can remove curse
doesn't
on
have
a
that,
target. It says Hex does not have a saving throw, so you should not be making a saving throw.
Maybe it's because it's innate spell casting that it allows a saving throw. Maybe it's like, okay, since it can cast.
I think it's because because it's homebrew, they added it because they didn't realize that Hex didn't require a saving throw.
It also might be again. I'm also saying that because.
So I'm gonna say it's as if it's casting Hex on you.
Okay, so no saving throw required.
Yeah. It casts Hex on you, and the ability it chooses for you is Charisma. So you have disadvantage on ability checks requiring Charisma.
Until what?
Until Hex wears
it
off.
dies. Or until it dies because it loses concentration at that point. Because it loses
Well, yeah.
consciousness.
If it it has concentration. So if you hit
Besides,
it,
I'm not
he'll
charisma.
have to roll concentration. Oh, that's what it is. The DC is for the concentration roll. That's what that's for.
Oh,
It's for the concentration.
that makes fucking sense. Damn. Okay.
They added it. Like, yeah, they added that because of the concentration. All right, we caught it.
Okay.
Now it's gonna take 3 attack rolls onto you, which
It has a special action that allows it because spellcasting takes up a whole action. So it has a special action.
It's a bonus action for Hex.
It's a fucking boss.
That's why there's one of them.
What's up?
Has a challenge rating of 6.
I know, but that doesn't necessarily make that most
Well, as I said, it like I said, it has Hex is casted as a bonus action. Hex itself has a casting
what
time of 1 bonus
it says?
action. That's what Hex says.
That's what Hex says.
Yeah, Hex itself has a bonus action.
I'm gonna quickly look at
So it's gonna make a
that just to make
that hits.
sure.
That
Only because
hits.
I don't use warlocks or things that mean
That does not hit. 18 and 19 hits,
use Hex.
right?
Let me look at spells for a second.
Or I'm sorry, 20 and 21 hits, right?
What are you doing? Well, what do you even roll?
I'm hitting you with a dagger 3
Oh, yeah.
times. That's 2
Wait,
hits.
You're getting
Wait, let me
chop
make sure.
sueyed, my guy, 3 times.
Well, no, the third
Pretty
one
sure I don't have
misses.
Okay, I have 44 HP. I have 44 HP, so I'm fine.
You got hit twice. So that's 2. That's actually because the extra is a d6. So 2d4 plus 1d6 plus 3.
Oh, I did drop my mouse.
The first one is 11 damage. And then the second one is 2d4 plus 1d6 plus 3.
Was this designed to actually
10.
have Maeve involved in this? Was this designed to have Maeve involved? Because this is pretty high damage.
So the total for both attacks is 21 damage.
I know. I was asking, was Maeve originally planned into this encounter because this is doing pretty decent damage for a CR6?
It's almost dead, so
Yeah,
its health is trash, dude.
What's its health?
82.
That's pretty high still.
Not when it's
I mean,
at
once I
30.
hit it with magic missile,
Dude, it's almost dead. Like
Still got magic missile.
82
already-
is its max hit points, dude. Max.
Oh.
And you guys are doing like at least 10 to 20 damage per turn. Magic resistance is only advantage on certain saving throws. So technically, the only thing not killing it is its damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Otherwise, you are actually kicking its ass. Especially goes last or second to last on the totem pole. The only issue, like for example, if it would be probably Chisel would probably have been able to kill it if Orin was able to hit any of his attacks.
That would if Orin would stop drinking.
All right, Chisel, it's your turn.
Orin was not constantly drunk.
Hex is what was able to. Huh? You're gonna fire magic missile. That's 3d4 plus 3.
Magic missile
Yeah,
at
all
the thing that loves to eat magic.
Oh yeah.
No,
but
I
mean,
literally just told you what the magic resistance was.
right.
So our magic damage is not halved.
No, magic
what
damage
was
is
it,
not half. So he
1d3 or
took the whole
1d4?
20 damage from Mudo. What?
Oh, okay, that's why I was so confused.
What is it?
before he said-
1d3, 1d4.
It's one
Yeah,
or
he's
1d4. Sorry, 1d4 plus 3 because it was 3 missiles. So it
I
was
was
plus
like, I was gonna say, you know, Raven, why would I not do 20? I'm like, I was just not saying anything. I was waiting for Casper to say something.
I was because I for real was thinking 10
5.
because my thought was, oh, magic resistance means that it takes half the damage, and because it takes half the damage, and he got a crit, that would mean 10 times 2 divided by 2, which is 10. So I was like, okay.
Casper said specifically, there's certain things it's weak against with magic, not everything. So
it's
like, yeah,
good.
you do 20 damage. I'm like,
It's
cool.
good against things that try to like charm, frighten it, or if it requires a saving throw because of a magical spell, it doesn't give a shit, and it's also immune to anything that would alter its form.
Yeah. I was
So-
like, so, you know, Eldritch Blast should do something.
Eldritch Blast
I-
kicks his ass. That's what it did. All right,
Okay.
Chisel, what are you doing?
What I'm
Was
Well-
attacking doing magic missile.
Right. Yeah, I mean, what'd you roll?
5. 5.
5. Okay. It's
for all of them?
3d4. It's 3d4
Oh.
plus
Yeah.
3.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so just say it's
roll the other two.
15 then? 15 damage?
No, he has to roll them individually. That's
Wait,
how
what?
Magic Missile works.
He can roll them individually, or he can roll 3d4 plus 3, like I said.
Yeah.
If he did it individually, he'd roll 1d4 plus 1. The maps, there has been I created this campaign.
all together.
The maps, I've created some of them. You wait, what? 9. Okay.
9.
9 damage. Hoo ha.
I love how I'm the only one who actually took significant damage because the doll decided to fuck itself over and just
Yeah,
dude,
it crit twice or crit failed twice against Orin, man. Like,
I mean, it did not manage to hit the drunk and attack missing Orin, but what it instead managed to do was really, really emotionally and physically fuck up that poor counter that was just sitting there. It's the one thing in the environment other than the floor that isn't cursed. It said fuck.
Go ahead.
It said, "Oh, you're
TiVo,
not
it's your
like us."
turn.
Bitch. Discrimination.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chisel, you don't have any bonus actions. You only have that.
Nice.
You know, I was just gonna shoot him a magic missile.
Just like no bonus action. Magic missile.
Yep. The birds don't do anything else, but you shoot the gun, you go pew.
You go pew pew. Alright.
Shoot.
TiVo, what you doing?
Shoot lasers, motherfucker.
Well, now that I've been stabbed multiple times, I am now visibly
In the leg.
frustrated with it.
You
In
took
the leg.
21 damage in the leg. Yeah, it can't reach your torso.
Yeah, it thanked you when shaking your legs. That's all it was doing.
It was shanking you in the legs. 21 damage in the legs. Your legs are probably fucked up right now.
Yeah, so that being the scenario, I am going to let me see. What kind of spells do I have that just deal flat damage without super crazy saves? None of them really. I have pretty balanced ass spells. But yeah, so I'm going to roll to hit with a melee attack again.
Alright. Roll
The
that
only thing I'm
die.
happy about is I have what is it? What's my modifier for? Yeah, +7 for a rapier.
Pretty good.
Because that's +4 and +3. So
Roll it.
What?
other than that 20.
Oh, beautiful.
Alright. Roll damage.
God, the
All
nat
right, so
20s are
that's
really in the session today for us, isn't it?
And the
Yeah,
crit.
pretty
Yo, just be lucky. Just be lucky you didn't hit Orin with those attacks. It would have had advantage, and if any of them would have crit, it would have killed Orin.
We would have killed Orange so bad. Oh my god, poor Orin.
Especially if the hex hit beforehand, Orin would have been fucked because he was drunk.
So halved, that is it. So halved, it is a total, because I'm assuming that I'm having it, but it is a total of 8 damage, halved.
Yeah.
It was 16. It was 16, but it's 8.
Yeah. 8 damage it is. Hey.
Yep, it's just
damage.
and because it is a crit, I'm going to do something fancy now that Mudo is not on me, and I am going to actually give it a nice big old pommel butt, and then I'm gonna slash it across the face. Boom.
A bonk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonk I'm gonna crack the cranium of one of the dolls, and then I'm gonna slash the rest.
Is this Among Us? No, this is Patrick! And then stab.
No, this is Patrick. Dunk, slash dead.
I should probably give you guys something to look at. So this is what they're fighting.
Oh, the viewers. I was like, what the fuck?
Given that one of the thing's basically dead. Oh, he's moving. There's life! Guys! Orin has life!
Orin, have you returned?
No, I think literally he's asleep, guys. I think I was right. He knocked the fuck out. He's just moving.
You fell asleep on you?
He got fucking...
Oh, holy crap! Orin is dead.
I mean, I told you, when he stopped talking, guys, I said he's knocked out. He knocked himself out.
I knew it, too. I knew it. I was like, he's fucking up to the tits drunk.
Alright.
At this point, it's gone above his tits and into his cranium, but...
Into his tits and out of his cranium. What? Okay. Anyways, it's Orin's turn. But he dead, technically. He's prone, so he's gonna stand up.
Sleeping. He's sleeping in the game and out of the game.
He's gonna...
So,
I'm gonna play for him, yeah, obviously. I'm gonna play for him, and he's gonna take 3 more hits, as per usual. So that's a d20 plus 8.
This is why you having so much fun is because having a high dex gives you like just amazing things.
I mean, that's what monks are for,
What?
basically.
Roll
Exact monks,
d20
bards,
plus.
and rogues. Monks, bards, rogues.
That's a miss. That's another miss.
It is what it is.
Oh my god, I missed that. We're full of content when we drink.
He hit! He did it! He hit! Can we believe it?
Oh my god, he hit,
Drunk.
guys!
Drunk Orin did it.
He's gonna roll a d6 plus 6 for his final attack.
Watch it be one. Watch it
9
be one.
damage.
Oh, okay.
My tongue, it burns.
Except
Orin, help me.
Except it's
Except-
halved, yeah, so
No, it's 5.
Na 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 na.
So it's not. Instead, it's 5 damage. Yay.
Yep. He does
Right,
take out one of the dolls though. There's like 3 left that is obviously squirming about.
Bro,
Which explains why they
Can
can
we-
make 3 melee attacks now.
bro, can we just have like just a drink for Orn? Like take it away from him and we drink it because I think he's enough. Just
Ex-
one
and
for him.
I will absorb it into my skin, per usual.
You know what? I really just want you to say, I love this sandwich," and you just shove it in your face, and it just goes everywhere.
Yeah, I love this sandwich.
Alright,
Ow.
Mudo, it's your turn.
Hooray, it's mine. So, quick question, because one of my DMs does this, and I never asked you. I'm pretty sure he won't allow it, but he allows cantrips to be bonus actions.
No,
just
what
any
the fuck?
I'm just asking you.
That's
because,
some OP shit right there. That's not, no.
I've actually heard
There's
of that
some
rule.
powerful ass fucking cantrips if they were
I've
bonus
heard of that rule.
actions.
Give me a second, give me a
The reason why he allows is because he said like if I don't allow this, you all will die, and I'm like, well, good thing I can do it.
Yeah, that's because his probably
I'm-
campaign is probably like super hard. This is not hard. You are kicking its ass. The damage, the only thing that's difficult about this is the damage you're taking, and that's if it hits.
Well-
The only one that's actually going to be super difficult is Orin. Are you back? No. Okay.
Hello.
The only thing that really changes how difficulty or our difficulty is going to be when you face cards are, which isn't going to be all about damage. It's all about going to be tricks and shit. So
All right. Well, am I just asking just to make sure? Okay. I
Uh-huh.
just wanted to make sure.
so
Oh.
yeah, no bonus
Okay,
action
so- all right.
unless it says
let's-
otherwise.
All right. So for my first action, remember this: the MVP move, Chill Touch. I'm gonna do it. Let's see if it hits.
All right.
That is a Oh well, that is a. Gotta do the math because bad math. That's a 24. So Chill Touch. Now damage. Where's my D8? All right. And that does 9 damage to it. That's my first action.
Your 5th level, it does 2d8 damage. By the
Yeah,
way,
I just did it. I rolled both of them. That's 9.
you have to roll the hit first, sir.
I did. I said 24.
Oh yeah, the hits. Okay, yeah.
I said it.
Sorry. How much damage?
9.
Okay.
Necrotic damage. His spooky, scary skeleton hands and shivers down your spines.
Okay, so this thing is fucking hurt. So hurt, in fact, that
Where'd I put my alcohol?
I still have
there's
my
like
bonus action, by
one
the way.
doll left.
Oh well, say goodbye to the doll because my bonus action is literally magic stones. I'm gonna stone it to death.
It takes, you can make a stone, but you can't throw it. That takes an action, sir.
Honestly,
So
I
you
wish
you
I
can
could
you
actually-
can give it to Chisel to throw at it.
Yeah.
I wish. I
Oh
could
my god!
convince
Wait.
this doll to be I want to convince this doll to be a tiny little pet.
All right. So I'm gonna make the stone. I'm gonna throw it to Chisel so he can literally just throw it on his next turn. There's your bonus action, Chisel. Throwing a fucking stone. You're gonna.
You know what? I can make this even better.
How?
Although to be fair, what is it? We could we try to could we try to reason with the doll and make it a pet?
I don't think it can understand us.
We can use performance because it's gestural.
Anyways,
The almost ability to stir.
it's the doll's turn. I hate to admit.
Although it now can't multi-attack with 3 hits if I'm correct, because there's only one doll.
It can still multi-attack.
Let me. Wait,
How fucking fast is that doll?
What does Chill Touch do again?
That doll's ready to strike, man. D20. D20. Plus
Who's
2.
it hitting?
You.
Why me?
Cause you're closest. And I don't
Wait,
want to
Mudo-
do...
Mudo's
Mudo's on a... Mudo's 10 feet away. What do you mean?
Yeah. It
Oh, I
can't get to
forgot
me.
I forgot Chill Touch's range. My bad.
E.
Yeah.
Chill touch is
It's-
120 feet, which is weird because...
Not really a chill touch. It's more of a chill. It's more like a chill range.
I mean, how it works
I have
is,
good news
can't-
for you, though.
What?
Oh, never mind. Only one hit this time. Only one.
I
So
mean,
I-
the reason why, like, I'm gonna explain why. Because Chill Touch, you literally just have a fucking hand come from the fucking grave and attack you. That's why it has.
Let me-
attack.
One hit for another 10 damage.
10?
Yep. 10.
Is that because of Hex?
Yeah.
Okay. I was
It would have been 5 if it wasn't for Hex, but...
That's probably why I ended up taking so much damage was because of fucking Hex.
Or it would have been 8 if it wasn't for... Hex. Hex does an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead.
I'm now at-
Shit.
I'm now one.
Oh, wait. I'm a fucking idiot. Absolutely fucking idiot. Hold on. Bativio.
Did you even check how much?
And then Orin.
Wait. What was the
Okay.
what were the first
And
two?
then
What were the
Mudo.
first two?
Okay, he passed all of his concentration checks.
No. What were the
First two attacks on you, a 6 and a 5.
What was the last one?
21.
Okay. What's not worse than 21? You stupid.
Alright, yeah, okay. I had to check to make sure he passed his concentration checks. I forgot to do that.
Oh.
He did.
I now have 13 HP.
Well, now it's Chisel's turn, and Chisel may kill it if he hits. So, Chisel, go ahead.
If not, then I'm fucking.
Alrighty then, boys. We are going to go all in on throwing this motherfucking bear trap.
Wait, you have the stone. It's 2.
Actually,
He
Yeah.
wants to... Wait, what?
But you want to show the bear trap instead of the stone? That's
yeah,
weird.
I'm gonna go with the bear trap. I'm gonna go with the
Alright,
With the
throw
bear
the bear trap!
The bear
It's
trap.
straight.
with the bear trap.
You know what to do with the bear trap.
with
I
the
already told
bear
you what you
trap.
could do with the bear trap. We all know what to do with a bear trap.
It's throwing.
Just throw it. Yeah. Fucking hell. We can make a song.
Setting it
You
on the
know
ground,
what
that's
you need to
fucking-
do with a bear trap. With a bear trap. You just throw it. You just throw
Yeah,
it.
if you,
Throw the bear
you
trap.
don't place it down. You don't place it down and set it. You don't wait for your prey. No, you pick it up. You find
Fuck.
your prey. And
So
you swing it
throwing
and throw it
the
at
bear trap is +8 to hit. Boo, boo, boo.
Oh, plus
For you.
8.
+8 to hit. Ooh.
What do you get?
He's still doing it. Give him a minute. He's processing.
Oh my god!
It's happening
Fuck.
again.
Chisel, you're too drunk.
Oh
What'd
no!
you
Now
do?
Chisel's too drunk.
1d20 plus 3. Do. And it's 1d10 for damage.
11.
Wow.
You missed. Wait, did you
Fuck.
roll to hit, you dumbass? You didn't roll. There's a 1d8 for the fucking damage, you doofus. Roll to hit.
So the
1d20
was
plus
to
8.
hit, right?
1d20
Well, okay,
plus
we'll
8.
keep that for damage.
Okay,
That's a really good
okay.
damage roll.
Roll 1d20 plus 8. That's all you gotta do.
So if he hits,
I'm-
he does
I'm-
11
I'm
damage.
working
At least
on
we
it.
know that.
Yeah.
24.
He does
That's
16.
hit. Now roll your damage, which is 1d10. Flat damage. No increases, no decreases.
1d8
No, run d10.
or 1d10. Just
Yeah.
plain 1d10.
Yes.
1d10 plus immobilization, which actually
7.
Actually,
Which is
When
halved.
this would just crush it. This would just crush
It's
it.
not dead, though.
Yeah, it's physical damage.
It's not dead.
No, it's 3 hit points left, dude.
Oh my god,
I hope
Chisel!
I
The bonus
hope I-
action, the stone! Use the stone!
Yes. Okay. Okay.
The
okay,
bonus
okay.
action is not. You cannot throw the stone for a bonus action, dumbass.
Oh my
It's
God,
an
come on,
action to
it's-
throw it.
Don't worry, I will have the honor of
Aw.
killing it.
But yeah,
Wait,
Tivo can
can
have
I-
the honor of killing it. What else
I
can you
took
do?
all
Oh.
damage from it, so it's only fair anyways.
I was about to say I could enchant stone.
Okay,
I mean,
so
the stone's already enchanted. That's the thing.
I'm going to...
Double
If you
enchant.
if you had thrown the stone was magical, so you would have done more damage with the stone than if you did with the fucking.
That's why I said use the stone, but you know, you're like bear trap. I'm like, okay, go ahead.
By the way, I should mention, by the way, I'm going to make a melee attack. I'm gonna
I
try
was
to...
literally just tell Chisel, like Chisel, hop the
Hold
stone
on.
over. It's like hot potato,
Okay.
but with a stone. Just
What
hop
I'm
it to
try-
fucking.
Move it out.
But
I'm
let
doing-
Tivos
I'm
talk.
taking the rapier, and I am going to... Because, by the way, for the rapier, I rolled a raw 17. That's not including the +7 from my...
Oh,
So that's
okay.
that's not including the +7. That is
yeah, you
a
hit.
raw 17. So I'm because of all the damage. I'm gonna Casper. Can I say I learned?
You have to
anger from
roll
that?
damage first, sir.
How do you learn anger? You already have your emotions back, dude.
Even
don't.
even with minimum damage, you can end up not killing it. So you have to roll damage.
My minimum damage would be that would be
Just roll, dude,
One.
please. Just roll.
give me a second. 1, 2. My minimum damage is 3.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is
so I'm gonna
half.
kill it.
No. Oh yeah. That's right. Okay.
So you need to roll a 6 or more.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Okay,
so-
yeah. So you are able to kill the doll, the final doll
what
in the pile.
I was gonna say what I do is I pin it and I just rip it to shreds.
I mean, it's already pinned. It has a fucking hand and a,
Yeah,
a skeletal hand and a fucking bear trap.
So-
I think it's pinned.
Well, you got to give me a second to explain. Because what I did was I took the sword and I pinned it to the ground with my sword.
Okay.
And then just as it's pinned, I just start ripping it apart by hand.
Oh, okay. That's not.
So are we ending
Gruesome.
here after the fight, or what's the deal?
And we're just gonna end here because Orin is not with us.
Hold on. I'll end when I damn well please. So after this feat, you say TiVo, slicing and dicing, and
No, I'm-
going
No, I just stab it
fucking
in the-
rabid on this doll, on all of these dolls actually, because they're all combined
Yeah,
into one.
just sheer anger, just
I'm sick of these dolls.
I'm
What do you
fucking
guys? No more initiative. You may feel free to do what you need to do.
Also, I feel
But
like I should-
because of the fight, and I'm going to say this, because of the fight, Mudo is no longer interested in the
That's actually good. Because
the fight snapped him out of the entrance.
Should I
Yeah.
also mention? I feel like I should have advantage on attacking anything doll related. Just because of
No,
my
that's not
hatred.
how that works, but okay.
No, I'm just saying because what is it? The only reason why I say this is because I resisted the dolls in the witch's hut. I also threw one of them in the fire, and as it looked at me, I crushed its face with a brick. And
Yes,
now-
we get it. We get it.
I rolled super well on these dolls.
We get it. Tivo does not like dolls.
TiVo, like Raven, hates dolls.
You know what I think? I think in his childhood he just like really had bad experience with dolls. and it just fucked him up.
No, I mean, no, it was mainly the screaming doll experience.
All right, go ahead.
Screaming doll.
So what do you guys do as you watch this? Your friend go rabbit on some dolls.
An angry for the first time Marune angry for the first time in years, I should say. Ripping apart a Marune.
Ripping apart yourself? You mean ripping apart a doll?
A Marune for the first time in years, ripping apart a pile of dolls.
There you go. There you go. We got there.
Oh, by the way, I should mention, all the voices around everyone turn into voices of pure rage and hatred. Not directed towards them, but directed towards the dolls more.
I'm just gonna slowly back
Them
up.
dolls. We just randomly hear shit like "fuck them dolls."
As you tear into the dolls, you find a note.
I'm gonna look at the note. I'm gonna read it, obviously.
The note is seems to be locations of several people who has purchased, or not really purchased, but has had a cursed item. For example, it does say Orin. Orin's name is on the piece of paper, along with Chisel.
So I'm going to throw the note behind me.
And you also see Balthazar, you dumb shit. Calm your fucking self!
No,
However, a lot of the locations are blacked out and covered. Balthazar's isn't.
What is it? I, still in a fit of pure rage, knowing that this is valuable, but still in a fit of pure rage, I throw it behind me. And as I'm tearing to the dolls, I scream, "That's important!" Until we get transported elsewhere, I am solely focused on. Actually, no. You want to know? After a few more seconds of making sure the dolls are completely dead.
What is this gonna slowly pick up the note and read it himself?
When you guys pick up the note, you're teleported.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so there's no more doll for you to hate on anymore.
Okay, so
you're just scratching the ground at this point, dude.
Yeah, so as you guys as you come out of your rage-induced hatred, you realize that you this entire or at least some of the time, you realize you were tearing into the ground and actually made a hole.
I'm like a dog.
In front of the orphanage. There's a hole in front of the orphanage now, just a small digged up hole. You guys all realize that you have come out. However, there's one big difference between now and when you were teleported.
What is it?
It is now nighttime.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you were in there for longer because you had left it almost near morning or almost around 11 a.m. and you exited at 8 p.m.
That's so. The time passes fast there. I get because I'm guessing because it's that was.
Or it teleported you to the future, but hey.
I was gonna say, I think it lasts 3 or 4 turn cycles, which is equivalent to less than a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just in the future. We got traveled in the future.
You got teleported a few, and then you realize that that some guards were see you. They teleported right in front of you as 2 guards were trying to enter the orphanage.
Wait, they what is it? They just watch us be teleported in front of them?
They just appeared. It wasn't really a magical teleportation. You just appeared in existence there.
And
with the note.
They're just oh, there they are.
Yeah,
and they're oh shit, we found them.
I like how they're just staring at you, just clawing at the ground for a bit. By the way, when they saw, they're just probably dumbfounded. It's
What is he doing?
What are these guys doing here? Like, where the fuck did you guys go? You were gone for many hours. We've been looking for you.
I look at them and I'm like,
Drop the mouse again.
I'm
The
still,
orphanage
like,
was afraid because like they shooed you out and then you disappeared. They thought like you ran away or something or whatever. They thought you hurt their feelings because you were drunk and shit.
I take my probably really dirty hands off the ground and I look and I say like, where? Oh, and I look at them and I say, my apologies. We had just been transported to another location. I am not currently upset with the ground. I was upset at something else. And I'm still,
oh, okay. Persuasion, please.
Just roll persuasion.
Persuasion to convince the guards that you aren't angry with the ground.
Just do it. Just do it. Why not?
That's
Please get a low roll. It'll be funny if they think you were angry at the ground for some reason.
Well, to be fair, the lowest I can get on a persuasion is a 4. Oh no, sorry, a 5 because you gotta include the 1. But that is a. Why is this the low roll I get?
What is it?
Critical fucking failure.
Oh my god! Not only do they not believe you, they back away from you just a little bit. Like they're like they're kind of on edge. Like, why the fuck was this guy hitting the ground?
I look at them and I say, "What is it? Because I have no mouth?"
That has nothing to do with it. We don't judge races. We judge personality, and you getting mad at a crowd does not exactly help your personality.
Hearing this, knowing what the hell I just went through, I point at my leg, and then because of pure rage, my eyes turn red, and I'm going to actually use my bioluminescent eyes.
I don't think you're helping your case here.
Okay, you turn your bioluminescent.
Now Big Tivo is angry.
Okay.
Like, and I tell them, I'm like, you don't know what I just went through. Shut up.
You point at your leg, which is now there's nothing wrong with your leg, by the way.
There's nothing wrong with it?
Yeah, when you guys came back, you guys all healed to full.
Well, except me, because I didn't need to heal.
But yeah, those who needed to heal are now fully healed. Except for Orin, who still has the 7 damage when he went into. So any damage you took within the actual place itself was...
Does that count for spell slots as well, or no?
Spell slots were still used, so no, you do not get your spell slots back.
Make sure.
It's just damage.
I'm not pointing at my leg, though. I'm not pointing at my leg. I'm pointing at myself.
Yeah, and there's no damage.
You said you were gonna look at your leg and show them.
Yeah,
sir.
No, I didn't say I was showing them. I said I'm gonna look at my leg and then point at myself.
Yeah, and they look at your leg too and see that there's nothing wrong with it, so they're like, this guy's not all there.
But why are they looking at my? I looked at my leg.
Yeah, they looked. Yeah. They look where you look. Because it's the situation, dude. It's not like
are they hypnotized by me? I'll look up in the sky and see if they look up.
No,
it's because monkey see, monkey do. You looked at your leg, so the instinct a guard would do is look at your leg. Like
because you look down because they're in the conversation, like they're talking to you. So like if you look at your leg while you're talking, they're probably gonna look at your leg too to see what you're talking about. But notice that there's nothing there, so they're more like, this guy's not all there, is he? That kind of thing.
I'm just gonna go to one of the guards and say, excuse me, sir, please do not mind my friend. He is he's very not well right now.
It's fine. It's fine. Just tell the orphanage, tell the kid, or tell the orphanage that you came back wherever the hell you came back, and then they leave.
By the way, I should mention, as Mudo says this, I yell at Mudo. I said, "You're not so sane in the head either," because I'm still, Bay Tivo is still angry.
I don't think anyone here is sane in the head, but hey, we got a tune.
Yeah, got a tune.
You got a tune.
Listen, I had to say something to get them away, alright? And that's what I say, because, I don't need them to actually start trying to hurt you, because you look like an insane man.
I mean, if they can pass Tasha's hideous laughter, then whatever, they might stand a chance. Tasha's hideous laughter is a really mean
No, we're not
move.
getting-
I would
we're not
like to
getting
point
into
out, though,
anything.
if you had died because of the doll, you would stay dead.
That's what I
Death is
think.
not mitigated. Just the damage.
You still get to do your rolls, though, I think, right? Like, your saving throws and stuff. Which is really bad, because
There
you
is
don't
no
have a healer
saving
on our team.
throws. It's exhaustion. Remember?
Right.
You go into exhaustion when you go down instead. And the more you're below 0, the more exhaustion you gain. To the point where if you are below 0, past no
I mean-
return, you die. Die.
This is
I
this is
I should
always
also
very
mention,
bad. We
by
don't
the
have a
way-
healer on our team. No one can heal here.
Oh yeah, because Maeve is gone.
Yeah,
what it-
like, we don't have a healer anymore. So you see the thing you said, we're fully healed, because if not, holy fuck,
You'd have to
Little
take a
Timo
full.
here.
You'll just take a full rest and go back to normal. What do you mean?
But what is it? Another thing is that I take my sword out from the ground and I just kind of like try to calm myself down because I'm now super angry and I'm angry at
All
something
right.
I don't need to be angry at.
And now that you are back, I'm gonna say we call it there.
Sounds good.
what a zany episode.
So, yay, I now know how to get pissed at things and almost barbarically rage. Hooray, look at me.
I'm just kind of glad that
Oh, yeah, do you want to unmute the spectators because we're done now? So
Oh,
we can
yeah.
talk?
I should also mention, notice how I don't learn joy.
Joy.
There hasn't been anything remotely happy.
the spectators
I can
may
actually-
now speak. Now that wait, I should probably end stream though.
But now it's so weird. But the fact is
Is
that
there anyone I want to raid though? I don't know. Let me
Hello.
check.
Hello there.
Hola,
How
¿cómo
are you?
estás usted?
How'd you
Thank
did you enjoy
for
the
the
session?
clips, Zero.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, drunk
mean,
orange,
honestly.
drunk chisel, an angry fey creature, a semi-bipolar kobold, a crazy cursed item DM.
I'm not even bipolar. Just get possessed. That's the whole thing.
Dude, that secret, the secret part was getting real spicy.
Oh,
It was getting real spicy.
Ooh.
Sorry, not bipolar, by persona.
There you go.
By
who do I wanna raid?
persona.
Persona transformation, and I just become a dickhole.
Hey.
It's a cool. It's a
Hit Dougal, dude. If you got somebody guys.
Is
Hit
Dougal
Dougal,
live?
see if Yeah, Dougal's live.
it's
Hit
a
him.
kobold with DI with
Oh, he is
Hey.
live.
single other DID like persona, but it's a potent one.
Alright, I'm gonna mute stream or not mute stream, but I'm gonna mute myself and you guys so I can raid out. Alright, I raid. Whatever. We're gonna raid Dougal dude. Or I'm gonna get a freaking ad before I can raid him. Damn it. Give me 1 second. The lag is real. Can you not? Stop it. Just stop it. Will you Okay. Are you done? Alright, that's fucking annoying. Hold on, guys. Oh, I hate that so much. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Hate it all, hate it all, hate it all. Sorry, let me go back. Can you be any more slow? Ah! So mad right now. Alright, Alright, we're rating.